What up, big dog? How you doing, man?
All right, can't
I'm up here.
complain.
I'm up here adding my channel and all that stuff, and trying to do the descriptions. So I was like, I wasn't sweating it just yet. All right, I'm done. All right,
Make sure my invites went out.
real quick. Can I just say something to my folks, real quick?
Go ahead.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Leo, and welcome back to the Bird section. Oh, we up here hanging out with Lloyd and the Next Level Sports Lounge. Shout out to Lloyd for breaking the 200 subscriber number, man. Congratulations to you with that, man.
Appreciate that.
Shout out to all the other guys, all the co-hosts here on the Next Level Sports Lounge. Thanks for having me on here. So, what we talking about today? What's on today's agenda?
Whatever comes to mind. You know, we just signed our boy Javonte Williams, which was a good start to the offseason. I feel it was a good start
Monday on his rookie contract, right?
Huh?
Y'all still got no. What's your other running back on your team?
Jay Blue.
Yeah, that's it. Monday. I'm sorry, I'm thinking.
Yeah, Jay Blue.
Yeah.
So Jay Blue gonna get his chance next season. This coming up season, it's gonna be him and Javonte Williams. That's so far right now, and we still got Phil Maffa. So I mean, that'll be a nice 1-2 punch. You know,
Javonte Williams is RB1 for y'all.
Yes, of course.
Got it. What up, Joe?
What's up? How you guys doing?
I get it. So Javonte Williams and Jadon Blue, you know what I'm saying, are RB1 and RB2 for you.
Maybe even Malik Davis might be RB2. Yeah.
You think so?
Okay.
Yeah, they brought him up from the. I mean, they brought him up from the practice squad last year.
Right.
I just, you know, I think he runs harder. That's my.
Wait a minute. How many times did they exercise it?
Yeah, twice.
Twice, I think. Yeah, I think. I don't know, because they said Blue had trouble with the playbook last year.
Right.
So I just don't know.
So at some point in time, you're gonna have to use Jaden Blue. We're gonna have to see.
Right. Well, more than after the third time, it's gotta be the 53-man roster, or he done.
Right. No, you're right about that.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I was giving that look like.
What up, Walk Away? What up, Marcus?
What's up, Wade?
I think
Marcus Blackman.
What I think is, I think they're gonna Malik Davis is gonna get cut.
You think so?
I
can see that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get cut.
Because they like Maffa. They like Maffa. Right?
They're gonna rock with Jaden Blue, Phil Maffa, and Hunter Lipke. I think that's what they're gonna rock with. I might be wrong.
I think Malik's not that bad of a running back.
Yeah. Well, who's your punt returner? Who's your kickoff returner?
Tavante Turpin.
We still got him on
he's got one more year. Yeah.
Well, I know we got the good news is, you know, of course, Saquon sold up for a few more years, but we got Tank Bigsby under contract for one more year.
You guys should have used him more last year. I felt he runs hard.
You weren't alone in that way of thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gave a Ferrari to a dude who didn't know how to drive a stick. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
The good news is from the running back position, we're in really, really good shape. You know what I'm saying? Because after Tank, you still remember Will Shipley is still on his rookie contract. You know what I'm saying? So the only other running back that's a free agent on our team is AJ Dillon. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all barely even used him. You probably could just let him walk. You know what I mean?
Barely used him.
Yeah, right.
We have an overabundance of talent on the team. You know what I'm saying? In terms of from the running back position. You know, I don't think Kevin Patullo truly discovered Tank Bigsby until towards the end of the season, when he was starting to run over people, and it was like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, Chad? First of all, what's up, Chad?
What up? What up, Jesse? Jesse, what up, Jesse?
What up? One thing, Leo, and you guys had something. You could have had a two-headed monster if you would have used him properly.
We literally just said that.
I honestly agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, we literally just said that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
But I think, I mean, to go to your Giants, Jesse, I think you could have a two-headed monster too with Tracy and Scatterboo.
Tracy and Scatterboo. Else we get? There's plenty of running backs in that in that draft.
You just got to get that O line. You just got to get that O line good, and I think you guys will be good. To be honest with you,
Well, if we sign Elmore, if we get sign Elmore, maybe
I think you
get
guys are going to go after. I think you guys are going to go after Linderbaum too. Harbaugh likes that guy.
Oh, Linderbaum, that's another thing. If we get Linderbaum and sign Elmore,
how much did y'all
to get Caleb Downs?
Real quick, how much did y'all sign Javonte Williams for?
It's basically a 2-year deal. It's 3 years, 16 mil guaranteed.
Yeah, 16 mil.
Yeah.
24 million is his contract, but 16 guaranteed.
That's $8 million.
It's 3 years. It's a 3-year deal.
Yeah, but the last year is voidable pretty much. Yeah.
Right. So it's $8 million per year, basically.
Yeah.
Team friendly.
I mean, he rushed for like 1,300 yards last year. Yeah, it's pretty team friendly.
Now, what I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Because again, this is where that, you know, and this is not. I'm not trolling. I'm just saying, on the outside looking in, that's $8 million for the next 2 years. Y'all could have had Derrick Henry for $7 million.
Yeah, that's the thing about it.
True.
And that's the thing about it. We could have had Tony Pollard for that same amount, but we let him go to Tennessee.
The same amount.
So
I'm just saying, like,
that's
Derrick
another thing.
Henry.
That's another thing that I've been talking about, even when I was on Game Time channel. Like, we moving. Well, I spoke about this last night. We're moving differently because that's another reason why I say we're moving differently. Because we usually will let these type of running backs get away. We'll let these type of players get away, period. We wouldn't re-sign them. We let them go and figure that we can just plant another running back in. They can do the same thing that the other running back did. We let Tony Pollard go and re-sign. We brought back Ezekiel Elliott, and we had that's when Rico Dowdle played his year with us. We let Rico Dowdle go.
They didn't even give him the reins until halfway through.
Right. And we should have never brought Zeke back at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Boo-boo.
Shout out to Logan Motorsports is in the building.
Shout out Logan.
What up, Logan?
Logan's awesome.
Oh, wait, Oscar's here. Okay.
Yeah, Oscar in here. Yeah,
Oscar's in here.
Shout out to Marcus Blackman and Linda Conyers. What up?
Marcus.
You know what I'm saying? Yup. You know, she said the same thing.
So I just put the link in the chat for those who want to come in before I'm kind of allowing, that's why I call it special edition. I'm kind of allowing everybody to come in before I have my usual panel in. So everybody that wants to come in is open for you to come in, and we can talk football. Let's talk football.
Yep.
What's up, everybody?
I can't wait for this draft and free agency. What's up? What's up, Blue?
Shit.
Hey, everybody's
What up, Blue?
Getting ready for the combine. Like everything's happening next week. This week coming up. This week.
Yep.
Hey,
we'll see Momo. Momo region.
Drew is in the building. What up, Drew?
What's up, people?
What up, Drew?
Momo hates the combine.
What up, Walker Wade?
Momo hates the
combine.
What up, Wade?
What up, Walker? Whoa, wow.
Yeah.
Walker Wade is in the building. No way.
How's everybody doing?
Hold on, Drew. I got to address what you were saying, Lloyd. The Cowboys. Look, I stay here in Dallas. Mike Fisher called this 2 years ago. The reason why they didn't sign Derrick Henry is because they were in lame duck, blow it up. They blew up the team for 2 years. They ate all the dead cap. That's why they weren't signing no one or doing shit. It was a 2-year blow it up.
So basically, what you're saying,
Mike Fisher said that 2 years ago.
Yeah, so basically what you're saying is they are already planning on letting Mike McCarthy go.
Yes, it was a lame duck year. That's why everyone was like, why aren't they doing anything? Why aren't they signing Derrick Henry? They chose not to do anything on purpose. I know it's stupid. I know a lot of people don't understand it, but that's literally what they chose to do.
Yeah, and the Colts running back Zach Moss, I think he was a free agent at the time.
Yeah, Zach Moss. Yeah,
they ate all the dead cap. And they said so they ate up all their cap. They ate up all the cap, and now they could literally flip all these triggers and create 140 million because they already cleaned up their cap,
which is the most in the NFL.
Yeah, we can have the most cap space in the NFL. Facts.
Yeah.
Well, if they do that, we'll see.
We'll see how serious they are.
It probably will hurt us in the long run. It probably will hurt us in the long run, pushing shit to the back end for the years. But at the same time, this is do or die right now. This is do or die. Right
I mean, if I was the GM of the team, trust me, we'd be signing some people.
Hell yeah.
You know, I'm curious.
You got to go on free agency.
I'm curious to ask this question because I asked it to Game Time and Prime Time the other day, you know, because Lloyd, you just said it's do or die right now. But here's my question: is Dallas in win mode now, or are you in rebuild mode?
Oh, we're in win mode. Every team should.
We got no. The Cowboys have to be in win. They got to be in win now mode because you don't know how much longer you got. I mean, people can say whatever they want to. Dak is a choker, whatever. Right now, he's the best option we got, and you maybe got about 3 years left. You have to go all in these next 3 years.
With him still on the team, you have to.
But this is why I asked that question. You know, win now mode where you have, like, I get your offense is pretty set, right, and you have that window with Dak. If you have a defense where you have a new coordinator, new coaching staff, new scheme, new players that are coming in, whether it's free agency or draft, the players that you currently have now have to learn an entirely new defense, and your defensive coordinator has never called. He's never called a game, a defensive. He never called a play in his life. This is the first time, right? So when I look at that, that's why I asked that question. With all that being said, you're in win now mode currently.
It's a shot in the dark.
Yep, even with the defensive coordinator we hired, it's a win, we in win now mode.
I'm not worried about the offense. It's a shot in the dark on defense. We'll see what happens.
Point blank, we in win now mode. He gonna have to bring it. He gonna have to bring it.
I see you guys in rebuild mode.
We can't be in rebuild mode with Dak only. We don't know how long.
We definitely in rebuild on defense. We definitely rebuild mode on defense. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, but the defense can change.
Yeah, y'all are basically in rebuild mode.
No,
it doesn't matter if it's only
the defense can change though. The defense. See, y'all looking at the defense. It has to take 2 or 3 years for the defense to click. That's not actually true. That it don't all.
Wait. Lloyd, you're talking to Eagles fans. We know your defensive coordinator better than you do.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, even if the defensive coordinator didn't come from y'all, the defensive coordinator that we would bring in, whether it was Christian Parker, Jim Leonard, it doesn't matter what defensive coordinator. We still have the mentality to right now. It's a win now situation. It's a win now situation. It's not about you have to get players on defense. But it's about building this defense and putting the right pieces in this defense in order for us to be successful. We don't have time to be rebuilding.
I got a 3-year window for Dallas. I got a 3-year window. I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl this next year, but if they're going to strike to win a Super Bowl, it's got to be in the next 3 seasons. It has to be.
You got to see the progress starting this year. You have to.
What progress have you seen? Nothing, because you haven't even had an OTA yet.
I said, but you're going to have to see the progress this season. This is what I'm talking about.
But I understand. I understand what the point that he was trying to make, which is it should be very difficult to think that you're going to have a 1-year turnaround when there's nothing on defense. That you're going to have a 1 year.
Before I've seen us do it.
Well, I mean, you got some pieces on defense. I mean, you got pieces.
And I've seen us do it before.
Quentin Williams is a good piece on the defense. You know,
that's it. After
Kenny Clark is a solid player. Osa's a solid player. Overshown, I get it. He's injured. He's solid, but he gets injured a lot. And there's question marks. There's question marks at Bland. There's because he can't stay healthy. He's starting to get a little injured. And Revel. He's hurt. So, there's a lot of unknowns here.
Let me ask Jesse this question.
That's why I'd go all in free agency.
Yeah, you got to go all in free agency.
Let me ask, because when I look at the Giants defense, that defense is pretty much ready. It's pretty
wait, real quick. For all you Cowboy fans, I want y'all to know the man's name is Quinnen.
Yeah,
who said Quincy?
There's no
Quentin Williams.
No, it's Quinnen Williams.
It's Quinnen.
It's 2 N's. It's
Quinnen.
Wow. Yeah, Quinnen.
Who said Quentin?
I was saying Quinnen. Quentin.
No, there's no T.
Yeah, Quentin.
Yeah, I know. I was saying Quinnen, but
because And the other thing,
Oh, is there people typing in the chat, Quentin?
Yeah, listen. It's not only that though, but it's Quinnen with no T, just all N's.
Right. It's
And
two N's in the middle.
And our defensive coordinator name is
What's like
Vic.
Quincy Williams?
Christian
Vic
Parker
with a V.
Yeah,
Our DC's name is Vic Fangio.
What they call
defense
coordinator?
Man, they be calling him Nick Fangio.
Nick is crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I will say this though. If
they say Nick
Christian
Fangio.
Well, hey,
Christian Parker does turn around that defense pretty quick, man. I have a feeling they're gonna try to pluck him away pretty quick.
We know he is. We listen.
You can bank on it.
Yeah, we tried telling y'all when y'all first hired him, he's not going to be there long.
And that's why I was sitting there saying, I said, look, man, it's not a sexy pick, but I was saying maybe get Rex Ryan because he'll sit here for a while. He ain't going to try to be a head coach.
Oh, I wish you'd.
You know what I mean?
I wish you'd have Rex Ryan.
Along with
I'm just sitting there saying, I felt like if we get someone young and upcoming, they're going to get snatched if they turn this thing around pretty quick.
Wait a minute, Leo.
We actually had two people. We had two assistant coaches that are on the same level as Christian Parker. So what we were like, the way we feel about Christian Parker, we feel the same way about Clint Hurt too.
Yeah.
But let me say this because that's why he's been allowed to bring in his own staff, because if he does leave, someone under his tree that he created can take over their position. And we got at least 3 people that he's hired.
Okay,
that
Lloyd.
Called plays.
No, that's the ultimate goal, Lloyd. But we got a guy named Jerry and Stephen Jones who, if he gets plucked, they're the type of owners and people running the team. They'll get someone outside again, like they do some stupid shit.
Right. They don't hire,
you know.
Like that's what
it was kind of like Jerry. It was kind of like Jerry. Jimmy Jimmy left, and you got all these coaches on the coaching staff. Let's go get Barry Switzer. It makes no sense. Like we got all these coaches on the coaching staff.
I think that's the old Jerry. That's what Shotty talked about in the press conference with Christian Parker. He talked about that. He talked about hiring people. That's why they brought in. He said that's why they brought in Clayton Adams, and then they brought in the person behind him, which was the K-State offensive line coach. Like, this is the reason they're bringing these coaches in, to be able to take these spots in case they do leave.
Yeah,
he spoke about it in the press conference.
Yeah, I do have another question, and it pertains to like the whole NFC East. When you look at the NFC East, the defenses, where would you rank Dallas? Because I'll give you my rankings.
It'd be last right now.
Eagles first, Giants second, and you can fight between Washington and Dallas.
I just say I think we're last. I think we're last season. I'd say we were 32nd in the NFL. We're the worst in the division, I think.
So when you look at the
Giants, being last though,
right? But
we was second in the division,
right,
actually.
Yeah, but the Giants, their defense is way better than Dallas.
Even with their defense being way better than Dallas, we were still second in the division.
That's right. Saying much.
Now we were second. We were second in the division. We were second in the. Hold on, we were second in the division, Lloyd, because our offense was like putting up some damn. They were putting up some points.
Right, I agree.
And kind of adjust.
I agree. But with the defense that Drew is speaking about when it comes to the Giants,
overall production, I'll probably take. Now Washington may be in a worse situation than us now. They're in like full maybe rebuild mode. I don't know. They're kind of. I don't know what to think about them right now. They're kind of.
Oh no, you're right, Walker. You're right.
I don't know what to think about Washington right now. They done fired their coaching staff, and who knows what the hell they're doing. I don't know what the hell's going on over there.
Hey Walker, we went ahead and killed. What he did, our defense, right? Our defense.
Hey, fellas, can I kind of add something real quick?
All of them, fresh.
Go. Hey, before you go, D'Angelo, let me read some of these chats. All right.
Okay.
Because I want to hear what you got to say. Let me read some of
these chats. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to hear this.
So, let's see. Scott said, first year, one sign. Pickens 5 years, extend Lamb 5 years, then you get Odafe Owe. I'm all for Odafe Owe. Tyreek.
I'm not extending Lamb 5 years.
Quay Walker. Yeah, that's a long time. Quay Walker.
Yes.
Isaiah Simmons, draft Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs trade for Donnell Washington. Hey, Scott been on Donnell Washington for a minute. I don't know about Donnell Washington because you're gonna take away from the passing game. If Donnell Washington he's a good blocker, but you take away from the pass, I don't think Caleb Downs is gonna fall in that trade. I mean, in the draft.
Unfortunately, I don't even think Styles is going to be there.
Styles, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think Styles will be there at 12.
I hope so.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If Styles ain't there, Love ain't there, don't be surprised we draft that running back Love. Because if we draft Love, all the running back,
I don't see him getting past.
all the running backs are on notice right now, probably on our team. So
yeah.
I just want to real quick. I just want to say to everybody on the bird section, I apologize for yesterday for not hopping on when I said I would. We got slammed. We got fucked up last night, and so yesterday, and so. I was I had to try to handle some things here at the house and everything, and just took a lot longer than I anticipated. So with that, I apologize, and that's why I'm live now, and I figure I just killed two birds with one stone and hop on with Lloyd and talk with him about what's going on and everything like that. So stay tuned. Yeah, hey, we're shut in again tomorrow. Everything's been locked down for tomorrow too, as well. You know what I'm saying? So. We're
you guys got hit hard over there, but
hey, Rob, hey, we're gonna get you up in here too. We can't have no more. The most we can have is 10, so we're gonna get you up in here. Shout out to Rob Bay, man. I had a nice conversation with him on Game Time channel earlier today. He tried to get it. He was busy. He wanted to come on yesterday, but he said he'll be on today. So Rob, give me a little bit. I'm gonna get you in, man. I'm gonna get you in.
Hey, go ahead, D'Angelo. I've been waiting to hear from you, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Can everybody hear me?
What up, bro?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's going on?
Yeah, D'Angelo, what's up?
So, Drew, what's up? What's up, y'all? Drew, I want to kind of want to push back, man, because when you ask about the best defenses in the NFC East and how you would rank them, I think we're giving the Giants too much credit. And no shot to you, Jesse. For the last, I think 3 to 4 years, y'all, we keep saying the Giants got the defense, and they bringing in names, they drafting guys. Nobody's afraid of the Giants defense.
Yeah, they're not putting it together.
Yeah,
that's true.
Right now, D'Angelo, I can say we took the whole defensive coaching staff, and Harbaugh slashed them out of here, got rid of them all. So we're a whole new defense, a whole new coaching staff. I don't know what we got yet until I see it on the gridiron, so I can't say anything until I see it on the gridiron.
Yeah, but I'm in a place now where if we're being realistic, fellas, we got to start saying what's going on in New York is really starting to ruin careers, because a lot of these guys, like for example, Dexter Lawrence, we were all big on Dexter Lawrence, right? Oh, he's a beast.
That's true.
Man, Dexter Lawrence ain't doing shit, and it's like a lot of these big names go to New York. It's like that's where their career goes to die. So in my opinion, if I'm ranking the defenses, I'd put Dallas defense second before I put the Giants, because at least when Dallas had something they're good at, when they had Micah and they were able to get to the quarterback, or now you're able to stop the run because you got Quinnen Williams.
Not Quentin.
Yeah, y'all have things that actually work. Nothing works in New York, man. They can't stop the run.
I think we were talking about just overall. Hold on, I think they were talking about overall last year. Is that what y'all were talking about? Overall last year or going forward?
Let me explain.
Last year, yeah.
Here's why I put the Giants.
I'm just saying, overall last year we were historically bad, like franchise level historically bad. The Cowboys defense, like
here's why I put Dallas, the Giants over Dallas. There's a I don't know if you guys know who Big Game James is, another Dallas content creator. Mm-hmm. He had made a statement which was really accurate. He said that the Dallas Cowboys, their team is they have like maybe on defense, like maybe one above average player, and everybody else is like average, below average. So when I look at Dallas's defense and I'm looking at the talent level is lacking severely. You look at Quinnen Williams, which is superior. You can argue he might be the best defensive tackle in the game. Give you that. Kenny Clark, yeah, he decent.
Solid rotational piece.
When I look at the edges, okay, the kid you got last year, he's decent, but we don't know what that's
Ezewaku.
We know
he was actually.
We want him to add to the defense. Drew, we don't want to go into this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The edges are severely lacking. Linebackers severely lacking.
And so is the DBs.
Corners, right? So when I look at it, and when I look at the Giants, even though they haven't been able to put it together, there's a lot of talent on that Giants team. And if they do have the right person to come in there, they can turn that defense can be turned around overnight as compared to Dallas.
Exactly.
That's why I said that.
We have a new crew now, so I can't say nothing yet.
I would say Dallas's shortcomings on defense, in my opinion, is they have starting holes and they have a lot of depth problems.
Oh, extremely.
And that's the part that I think is why I would classify Dallas's defense in rebuild. You know what I'm saying? What Walker was saying, like it's not just and this is what we were saying, having a lot of people. Like one of the things, and I said this before, one of the things that was really, really important, and I came to this conclusion through experience is no one really accounted for the fact that we brought back 17 people who were in year 2 or year 3 of the Vic Fangio defense. Like they all were speaking that language. That Christian Parker, Vic Fangio, Clint Hurts, all those guys were putting together. And I think that's one of those things you're going to need, especially when you have a healthy dose.
Y'all have continuity. Y'all have continuity. Right. You want to know how to fuck up a defense? Do what the Cowboys did. Draft bad on defense for 5 years, have 3 different defensive coordinators 3 years in a row, then draft differently for each defensive coordinator. That's how you fuck up a defense. No philosophy. It's just all the Cowboys defense is like all fucked up with 3 different defensive coordinators and their different styles of defense and drafting differently. It literally makes no sense. Like it's just jacked up.
Wait a minute. My boy B Dunk in the suit, man. What you got going on over there, B Dunk?
Yeah,
my boy B Dunk got on the suit, the tie. What you got going on, B Dunk?
You look like you're going to communion. You got communion service. What's going on?
Hey, B Dunk, can you hear me?
Communion.
Can you hear me, B Dunk?
Nah,
you muted, Dunk.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
What's going on, B Dunk?
That's Deacon Dunk right there. That's brother Deacon Dunk.
You're looking at Deacon Dunk.
Deacon Dunk. What's going on, Deacon? What's happening?
You know, and the reason why the Eagles are so good on defense, got continuity. You've had the same defense coordinator for like what, 5 years?
3 years.
And drafting.
Yeah. You got like a system in place already. The Cowboys literally hadn't had a system. They just been all over the place.
Yeah.
Same thing with my Giants right now. We're a whole new system, a whole new coaching staff. I cannot say anything until I see it.
And that's why this year the Eagles defense is probably going to be pretty damn good again.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
We're winning the division again, guys. I hope you know that.
Oh, I ain't listening. I ain't listening to Drew.
I ain't listening
to Drew. B Dunk, what you got something to say, B Dunk? I ain't listening to Drew talking about they win.
Nah, the reason I was so quiet because I thought it was a pre-taped show. I didn't realize it was a live because I'm just hearing the same conversations over and over about how great the Eagles are and how great the Eagles are. I keep hearing that every show. So I forgot it was live. I'm like, oh snap! I thought I was listening to an old show because it's the same talking points. Eagles are great. We suck. Eagles are great. We suck. I mean, we gotta get creative, guys. Let's kind of upgrade our conversations, man.
Now, be done. Two things can be true at one time.
How would you upgrade the conversation? Dallas is superior. Is that what you're trying to say?
So when we go about the way of upgrading the conversation, y'all take it back down. Drew, you take
always
it back
gotta
down,
go back.
Drew.
The only way you can upgrade the conversation is do something in free agency, and we'll see what happens after the draft. Once you go out and make moves in free agency and you draft well, then you can start saying, hey, okay, we're seeing progress here. Now let's see what happens on the football field.
So,
hey, D'Angelo, to answer your question.
I can't say shit.
Hey, D'Angelo, to answer your question, Lloyd started this live by saying what we're going to talk about today, right? A recent signing and the current situation with George Pickens. But that conversation always has to go back to Eagles versus Cowboys. That wasn't the bullet point. So when I say upgrade the conversation, we know, guys, we get it. You guys are great. Can we talk about something different?
I just want to say, B Dunk, I think you might have missed that part of the conversation.
Yeah, because
I was here the whole time, brother. I was here the whole time.
You hear me talk about the Giants?
See the conversation.
No.
The conversation started that way, and then it
morphs into Eagles versus Cowboys. Hold on. I'll tell you why it morphs into Eagles versus Cowboys, because there's a lot of bad blood between Eagles and Cowboys fans, and the Cowboys and the versus the Eagles. That's why it morphs into something else.
Let's say that for the fall. Right now, we got a lot of other stuff to talk about.
It's been like that for decades. It's been like that for decades. That ain't never going to stop.
We don't got to do that every time we get together, guys. That's getting old.
I'm with you, B Duncan. Honestly, man, Lord, you know why I'm on here right now. I want to talk about Reed Blankenship. You know why I'm here for. I want to talk about Reed Blankenship because there's a lot of things that were said. There's a lot of things that were said I disagree with. I want to clear the air on.
What was said about Reed?
So yesterday we've had quite a few people. Cowboy fans. I don't want Reed. He's not good. PFF is saying this. Let me explain to y'all.
Wait, D'Angelo. That's not how. That's not exactly how it went.
No, in the chat, not you, Lord.
Okay.
No, like in the chat, not you. Because people talk about Minkah Fitzpatrick, and I'm not here to say that Reed Blankenship is better than Minkah Fitzpatrick. What I am saying is that it's hard to compare the two because they're two totally different players. So when we're talking about DBs, I'm a DB by nature. I played in college. When you look at it from a safety standpoint, Reed Blankenship is, if you're in cover 3, right, and let's say for example Dak goes into a scramble drill. Reed's not going to be the guy who's going to turn his hips and run 15 yards across the field to make a play on the ball. That's not his game. So if Reed tries to make that play and the pass is completed, it looks bad, but he was out of position because it was a scramble drill. Reed Blankenship is not Earl Thomas, y'all. He is not Ed Reed. He's none of those guys. So you have to look at it from that through that prism. Now, if you bring a guy like Reed Blankenship to the Cowboys and you got horses around him, because you got to remember he's a safety, but he's how would I put this? He a by the book safety. He ain't gonna go off script, turn and go make a play. He's not CJ Gardner-Johnson. If you got guys around him who are horses, Reed Blankenship is going to be more than sufficient to be the guy controlling your secondary.
So I'm gonna say this. If we can't get Caleb Downs or Minkah Fitzpatrick,
I like the trade of Miami, Lloyd. That trade with Miami.
Yeah, that trade. Yeah, that trade. I'm gonna speak about that too. But the only way I would want Reed Blankenship if they sign CJ Gardner-Johnson.
Huh?
If they sign CJ, it's the only way I take those. I want those two together. They're used to playing together under the same defense. I want those two together. I don't want.
But Lord, I don't think you understand. CJ and what y'all call your new coordinator? What's his nickname?
CP.
That's what Cooper DeJean called him.
That ain't happening. They don't like each other.
I heard that. You will never. That's the only way. That's the only way I would take it.
Christian Parker and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson do not like each other. That's why they got rid of them.
Rob Bay spoke about that earlier.
Yeah, that's
hold on. Is Rob Bay still in the weight?
Oh, let me see. Yeah. Rob Bay, I'm finna send you the link, Rob Bay.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Lloyd, let somebody take my spot. I'm gonna pop on later.
Okay.
All right, Deacon. Hey, bring me that community.
Later, be done.
Yeah. Right. And Rob Bay touched on Christian Parker and CJ not getting along, and I think it's going to play a big part because if you're a first-time defensive coordinator, the last thing you need is anybody who's trying to question your authority.
Exactly.
You don't need anybody who's thinking they're bigger than the program, and that's just CJ. I said it earlier, man. He's what we call in Texas a piss ant.
Yeah.
You love him when he's on your team, but he frustrates everybody around him, man. He's going to give you a lot of headaches. So I highly doubt CJ ends up in Dallas.
So I didn't say he was. I said that's the only way I would read.
Oh, for sure. I get what you're saying because you want the continuity. I get what you're saying, Lord. It makes a whole lot of sense.
And go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I said, and the reason why I want to dispel a lot of this negativity because you have to understand something, y'all. Every player is different. Just because you play the same position, don't mean that you're the same type of safety. You know what I'm saying? Because Reed can do a lot of good things. The thing he's not good at, he's not going to be a guy who's going to run down the field and AJ Brown run the go route. He runs a post corner. He's gonna turn his hip to go back that play. That's not Reed Blankenship's game.
I agree with you on that.
He won't be for y'all what he was for us
because he can't. It's impossible.
I agree.
It's not. Okay.
No. Lloyd, hear me out. Not from a standpoint of, oh, y'all just not as good as our defense. I'm talking about from a scheme standpoint. There's no way you're going to sit back and think that Ravel is going to turn and run like Quinyon Mitchell can. He can't.
It's not happening.
So,
You don't know. You actually don't know what Ravel can do.
I know he's not 4.36 speed. I know he's not. I know he didn't run 4.33 at his pro day.
Yeah, that speed really don't mean. I've seen folks run faster than that and couldn't play.
If you can, but that's the thing. Not only is Quinyon A1 defender, he's not only is he sticky, he's flat out can fly. He ran 4.33, and that's the difference. Like you listen, you can be as good as you want to. You're not gonna be able to turn and run like Quinyon because not many DBs can.
Logan, what you talking about? Don't get in my fields. I talk sports. I talk football. It ain't got nothing to do with no field. Logan.
Let me piggyback on what D'Angelo.
If that's the case, I'm always in my field.
Let me piggyback on what D'Angelo was saying about Blankenship. Blankenship is a tremendously excellent glue piece. He's very intelligent. He knows what he does and he does it well. You know, and me personally, just me. I would rather have Reed on my team than CJGJ because I know fundamentally Reed is going to do his job. He's not going to go off script. And I think Dallas would be smart to bring in Reed Blankenship. That'd be a great for you because CP, that's what you guys call him, knows him, is going to come in. He's going to try and bring that backfield together. He's a leader in that backfield. So that would be smart. CJGJ
Logan
in that locker room with Crash Out Pickens, that'd be interesting.
The comment. I'm finna comment on what Logan said. Logan, me and D'Angelo cool. If I get in my feels because D'Angelo D'Angelo speaking some facts. But if I get in my feels because D'Angelo is talking about the Cowboys, I might as well get in my feels because D'Angelo ain't got shit on Drew. The fuck? Let's get that understood. I'm just saying, no. Logan said I get in my feels when D'Angelo start talking about the Cowboys. Me and D'Angelo always have a good conversation. That's why D'Angelo, we had one time to where we had words and we hashed this shit out. But if I was gonna get in my feels about anybody talking about the Cowboys, it's always Drew. Drew rub a motherfucker the wrong way. That motherfucker, Eagles Drew, that motherfucker will rub you the wrong fucking way. So
and he does it on purpose.
Yeah.
And Drew doing it on purpose.
About him. Yeah. Not about what D'Angelo has to say, not about what Leo has to say, but Drew, that Drew, oh my gosh.
D'Angelo.
I love it, Drew.
Easy, I know. Easy. Don't give him my trademark, Steve.
We already know, Drew. We already know.
The master. That's the puppet master right there. Drew is the puppet master.
Yeah, Drew is a D1 hater.
Hey, but guess what? He get y'all going, don't he? Hey, y'all be having them basic ass conversations. Drew turned that shit up real fast. It takes 5 seconds.
No. What Drew does, he always take it to Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott.
That's you guys. Dak Prescott. I'll say something about Dallas, and then a Dallas fan will say, "Oh well, he owns Philly." I'm like, oh, here we go.
Nobody talks like that here.
Nobody talks like that.
Here we go.
Yeah.
How about getting back to what we're talking about? How about getting back to the bullet point, guys?
Oh, technically, Dak does own Philly.
It's a good sign-in with Javonte. It's great. I think you guys listen. I don't know if
it is too. It's friendly.
I don't know if Jerry's moving different, but because last year didn't he sign? You guys were excited because he was Osa Digizua got signed earlier.
Nobody wasn't excited about that signing.
People were saying that was an overpay.
Yeah, we're not excited about that signing.
I don't know if Jerry's moving different.
Well, can't you guys see that he wasn't at the press conference? Isn't that some difference?
So you can say what you want to say.
He wasn't at CP's press conference.
You're on the outside looking in. I feel he's moving different.
Jerry and them, that we ain't been hearing from them here in Dallas. They've been on MIA.
Yeah.
And MIA.
Well, they're all in Indianapolis now, but I would say signing a player like Osa Odigizua early is a sign of moving different, because what I'm accustomed to see happen is, and again, not trolling, I'm just saying what I'm accustomed to seeing happen is overpaying for players. We've seen that consistently. You know what I'm saying?
Overpaid. He was overpaid. He was overpaid. He was overpaid for the type of D tackle that he is. He's not a D tackle that can get into the stop the run. In the three, he will probably flourish in his 3-4, just like Jay Ratliff did. He probably will flourish.
Jerry and them, they got the deals done with Diggs and Bland done early, and it ain't Jerry's fault that Diggs, I don't know what the hell happened with him. He went off the cliff, and Bland is getting hurt. So
now that was
another thing too.
That was another overpay.
One other thing though, guys. Jerry hears the upper room calling, and he says, "I better do something now because I might not be able to see it."
I don't think Jerry thinks
you can't
that
take
way.
it with you.
I don't think Jerry thinks that way.
Hey, Leo, read your super chat.
Oh, my bad. Shout out to Linda Conyers with the $10 super chat. She said, for Wade, Hurts 5 years and 5 playoffs in a row, 3 NFC East championships, 2 NFC championships, 1 Super Bowl legend, Super Bowl MVP. Dak owns 2 playoff wins.
Damn.
Linda, he ain't a Super Bowl legend. I will give you all the other stats, but Dak's career ain't over yet.
Legend.
But Wade, the NFL,
Dak's career ain't over yet.
But Wade, the NFL said he's a legend.
I mean, everyone else.
Okay. The NFL, and a lot of these people watching the NFL, a lot of these younger people got Similac. They're still sipping on Similac. They ain't seen anyone play. I mean, they forgot about Peyton Manning. They don't even talk about him anymore. I mean, Hurts is not on that fucking level.
But wait, this the problem. Lynn Swan was in the picture. Jerry Rice was in the picture. Eli and Peyton was in the picture. We can't take away Jalen Hurts' jacket just because you don't like it.
Yeah, that dog.
Hold on. That was pictures of Super Bowl MVP
legends.
Yeah. Legends. They gave him the jacket. We didn't make the jacket, Wade.
It's legends.
Okay, so let's get Jim Plunkett in there. Where's a picture of him? Where's a picture? Where's a picture of Jim Plunkett? Didn't he win an MVP and win 2 Super Bowls? How come he isn't in the fucking Hall of Fame? How come he isn't in the Legends photo?
But wait, they didn't invite him. What you want us to do? They didn't invite him. You got to take it.
But y'all are gonna call Jim Plunkett a legend?
No,
if they invited him. If they gave him a legend status,
was he at the barbecue? At the barbecue.
Okay, so not even. Okay, Leo's not gonna call Jim Plunkett a legend, but he won 2 Super Bowls.
Wait,
yeah, but we no.
But me and you both know
we didn't do that. We didn't do
we did not. We did not
had
do
nothing
this.
to do with that.
Yeah, like we did not do this.
Look,
and to be honest with you, when you the criteria to be called a Super Bowl
I'm not.
legend,
Hold on. I'm not gonna discredit Hurts for when he won a Super Bowl. He got the job done. That is fine. But like legend status for me is like fucking John Elway, Emmitt Smith. Like he isn't on that fucking level. You've lost your mind if you think otherwise.
Did you see the picture? He was standing next to Emmitt.
I hear you. He was standing next. I hear you.
Yeah, but I mean, Wade. The problem is that you're trying to tell us that he's not there when they put him there. That's like Cowboy fans telling us how great Tony Dorsett is.
Exactly.
He don't stack up to none of the great running backs, but y'all argue about it.
And they put fucking Luke Kuechly in the Hall of Fame before Darren Woodson, which
he
makes
earned that.
0 fucking sense.
And he earned that. You can't take it from Luke Kuechly. Just because you like Darren Woodson better doesn't mean that he don't deserve to be there.
Yeah, and that don't have nothing to
Troy,
do with it.
Troy said Foles is more of a legend than Hurts is, to be honest.
Okay, so the 7 seasons Luke Kuechly has played are more impactful than Darren Woodson's 14 seasons and 3 Super Bowl titles and leading the Cowboys in tackles. I mean, we're just gonna overlook that. We're just gonna overlook all that.
You're not, but you're not. Look, Shout out to Linda Kynes with the $5 super chat. She said he is stapled in NFL history along with the 33 other QBs who only won a Super Bowl, triggered by facts.
Facts. Which ones? Because I know Eli won 2 and MVPs.
I think what it is the criteria that they said was, being a Super Bowl MVP, and then whatever your performance was something that was extraordinary. Right. You know what I'm saying? So the 2 Super Bowl, I can tell you the 2 Super Bowls.
I would say his performance in the first Super Bowl was way better than the performance in this Super Bowl.
And it was, and yet it was still statistically better than his opponents.
Yeah, and Wade,
I'm just telling you, I'm not trying to discredit he's a Super Bowl champion. He's etched in football immortality. I'm telling you, me personally, he's not on legend status for me. He's not.
And that's fine. But
that's not even me being biased. I'm not even calling Matthew Stafford won a Super Bowl. I'm not even calling him a fucking legend.
There's no I in team, Logan.
I get you, Wade. But his employer said he's a Super Bowl legend.
Stop spamming, please.
Mm-hmm.
That was his employer. This Eagle fans, we didn't vote for this. We had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, Jesse, was Eli there? Was Eli there, Jesse?
Nope.
Huh? Was Eli there?
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Eli was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, I mean, what are we talking about?
Well, hey, what up, Dan? Dan, what
NFL
up, Dan?
ain't right about everything.
Well.
Spamming.
If it ain't Leo and Eagle, Drew, and
but I'm just saying, NFL ain't right about everything, guys.
I must say to y'all.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta butt in. Hold on. I gotta butt in real quick. 1 second. Hold on. What about Bill Belichick being fucked out of the Hall of Fame? How that the NFL? Well, hold on. We're gonna get Luke Kuechly in before fucking Bill Belichick? You're telling me the NFL's right about everything? Bullshit.
Who said
that? Okay, so Wade, that goes off the voters, brother.
Yeah.
None of us
voted. Like I said, the people who are running this shit don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Now wait, that's not fair, right? Because you'll turn around and tell us how great Cowboy players were for getting in, but then when they don't get in, no one knows the fuck they're doing. It doesn't work. It can't work that way.
Okay, so I'm not even trying to be biased. I'm not even trying to be biased on Cowboys. Why isn't fucking Jim Plunkett in the Hall of Fame? He's a 2-time Super Bowl champion. I think he's the only quarterback that's won 2 Super Bowls that isn't in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Hey, wait. Here's what we're talking about. Jalen Hurts has a Legends jacket on, Super Bowl Legends jacket on, and was counted amongst the Super Bowl legends.
MVP.
MVP. You've seen the photos. So that has nothing to do with us. So Jalen Hurts is a Super Bowl MVP legend.
All I said is Dak. I mean, we could say whatever. His career is not over.
That dog don't hunt. You know what I mean?
His career. You know what? You said the same shit. You said the same shit about Matt. Hold on, Drew. Hold up. Before the playoffs started, you said the same shit about fucking Sam Darnold. How'd the fuck that go?
Wait, that dog don't hunt and down.
You said the same shit about Sam Darnold. He's a goddamn Super Bowl champion.
Listen, he's not a Super Bowl MVP.
That dog.
He's still a Super Bowl champion.
D'Angelo.
Y'all literally said he was gonna. Oh man, no, they're gonna fold. Sam Darnold's gonna fold in the playoffs. He got a fucking Super Bowl ring.
So how long has Sam Darnold been in the league? How long has Sam Darnold been in the league?
Drew, you said before the fucking playoffs started, he was going to turn into Sam Darnold. What happened?
Wait, I'm asking you a question.
And I'm simply telling you, Dak's career is not over yet. We're going to be in a situation like this where we're going to have a good record. We're going to be going to the playoffs. You're going to say the same shit about Dak, and then when he gets it done, are you going to push the fucking goalpost?
Wait a minute. You think
wait. Hold up. We got 59 people in here watching. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button to the next level.
One at a time, guys.
I ain't never been
the bird section and the bird section.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, I ain't never been the biggest Dak supporter. Y'all know I've been hating on Dak for years. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, In the next 3 seasons, that mother humper is going to get us to the Super Bowl. You watch.
Bet.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. And when that doesn't happen,
in the next 3 fucking years, he's going to get us to a championship.
Okay. Wade. Now, Wade. Here's the follow-up. Here's the follow-up. What happens when it doesn't happen? Are you going to point to the defense and say how you're going to point and say the defense wasn't good?
I've never been like that. I've always, you can go back and Leo even knows I've been the biggest Dak fucking critic. I'm going to tell you flat out, he couldn't get the fucking job done. That's what I'm going to tell you. He couldn't get it done. He was another Jim Kelly. He was another one of those quarterbacks that couldn't get it done.
See, the reason why I responded the way I did is because I don't have a problem with Dak. Like I think y'all conflate all the Eagles fans as all being the same. We're not. My problem is how you can discredit somebody who has the skins on the wall. The resume is right in front of you. You can't keep arguing with facts. It's right in front of you.
I'm not saying. Hold on. The evidence is he's a Super Bowl champion.
Hold on.
And don't forget the MVP part. The MVP part is very pertinent.
Real quick. Shout out
to Matthew Stafford.
Hold on. Shout out to Tribe Called Quest with the $20 super chat. He says, salute Leo, subscribers, members, chat, and entire panel. Let's go Birds. Hey, yo, Tribe, what up, dog? How you holding up out there, dog? Let me know. Hit me back. Let us know how you holding up out there with this weather and everything, man. I was thinking about you the other day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, Tribe Called Quest. Good people.
Hey,
let me know when I can tap in. Let me know when I can tap in.
I'm gonna make one last point. I'm gonna be quiet so you can talk. Okay, Dan, make one last point. It's funny how there's this going notion that Hurts is this bum. Nick Sirianni is worthless. Do y'all realize that if Jalen Hurts had a Cowboys uniform on and did with his resume he did already, y'all would have built a statue already? You would have built a statue for Sirianni. It's true. You haven't won. You haven't won anything.
Jalen Hurts was playing. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If Jalen Hurts was playing this year, if Jalen Hurts was playing this fucking year in Dallas, we'd have won probably 3 fucking games. We'd have won 3 goddamn games this season.
Hey guys, let me dispel what you just said so we can all laugh, okay? Yeah. Every last one of y'all, when Dak Prescott went all pro, chest poked out so far. Jalen Hurts achieved that before Dak Prescott did. You know why? None of y'all remember that part? Because you glossed over like it never happened because Jalen Hurts did it.
But what y'all
go look it up.
Hey, D'Angelo, but what y'all
you're acting like the Eagles. Lloyd, hold on, y'all. The Eagles were fucking. Hold on, the Eagles were stacked from front to fucking back. Okay, quit acting like y'all weren't. Quit acting like your team wasn't loaded from front to back.
Okay, so you know the funny part about that is, hey, but wait, here's the funny part about that. See, when it comes to Jalen Hurts, we got to talk about how loaded our offense is and how loaded this team is. The Cowboys ain't always been.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring up the '90s Cowboys. Cowboys.
So why don't you ever discredit?
Hold on. Were they loaded from front to back? Yes or no?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And you never talk bad about
Super Bowl, yes or no? Because they were loaded from front to back, ready to go.
Hey, Lloyd.
Your team was loaded from front to back.
Hey, Wade. Here's the problem though, because you never discredit Troy Aikman for having all that talent. You never do it. You talk about how great Troy Aikman is and how you praise him all the fucking time. But when it comes to Jalen Hurts, all of a sudden we got to.
You just said
Troy. Okay. So here's the thing. Hold on. I'm not discrediting Hurts, but Troy won 3 Super Bowls in 4 fucking years. The only other quarterback to do that is Tom fucking Brady. That's why you can't discredit what Troy's done.
And here's the thing, and we all give Troy the credit for it. Hurts won. He been to 2 Super Bowls and won 1 in 3 years. It all goes into it. So we can give Hurts, we can give Troy Aikman his credit. We can give Hurts his credit also. I don't discredit people who have accomplished things and put the skins on the wall. You've never heard me say a single negative thing about Troy Aikman.
This gonna solidify.
You know where? Hold on, Lloyd. I'm gonna say something real quick. You know, I would have got on here. Hold on, I would have got on here and called. I would have got. Hold on 1 second. I gotta bring this up. I would have called Jalen Hurts a fucking legendary quarterback if y'all would have won back-to-back fucking Super Bowls. I would have said he's a fucking legend. He didn't do that.
That's not how this works.
Wait. What did Jalen Hurts do before y'all became stacked?
Took us to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And got put out first round, right?
No.
Wait. Let me finish, because y'all had the #1 rushing game in the league. All right. every time that y'all won the Super Bowl.
Wait a minute, hold on.
That's not true.
That's
not true.
Each
Lord,
time,
Lord, I've dispelled this already. Lord, that's not true, and I can prove it. The only time we've had the number one rushing attack in the football is when we had Saquon Barkley. We didn't have the number one rushing.
Y'all had the
Look
number
it
one
up.
rushing attack when
Look
y'all
it
had
up.
Miles Sanders.
That's not true. Look it up.
Look, no, y'all look it up. I've already proved this point. Y'all look it up.
Lord, you're incorrect. The
Y'all
only
got
time,
put out the first round.
Lord, the only time we led the league in rushing was last year.
Look it up. No, it's not.
Okay.
Look it up. Look it up.
I've already dispelled this.
Can you go back to the bullet point we first started out with instead of arguing?
I'm just sitting there saying legendary quarterback status. John Elway back-to-back. Joe Montana, back-to-back Super Bowl victors. Troy Aikman, back-to-back Super Bowl victors. Tom Brady, back-to-back Super Bowl victories. I'm talking about back-to-back Super Bowl appearances or victories. Roger Staubach, back-to-back Super Bowl appearances. I'm talking about quarterbacks that go to back-to-back and win back-to-back Super Bowls.
Jalen Hurts.
He ain't won back-to-back Super Bowls. He ain't won back-to-back Super Bowls. I would have called him a fucking legend if he won back-to-back Super Bowls.
Okay, so let me wait. What you're saying makes zero sense because Eli didn't win back-to-back. Winning back-to-back is not the determining factor.
Eli for me is a legendary NFL quarterback.
He is a Super Bowl. He is a Super Bowl legend. He had the jacket too.
He's a Super Bowl champion, but for me, he's not a legendary quarterback.
So look, I'm finna do some mutes right quick. Because I mean,
Peyton Manning is a legendary quarterback. He took two teams to two Super Bowls and won with both those teams. That is a fucking legendary quarterback.
He never won back to back.
No.
But
Check me out. Walk away. I know you was talking. Let me say this. Because the year before the Eagles got AJ Brown, y'all got put out first round of the playoffs. Y'all was the number one rushing attack in the league. Look it up. Y'all had Miles Sanders. Look it up. Y'all had the number one. Why? Because Jalen Hurts was using his legs. It was Miles Sanders and Jalen Hurts using their legs. Y'all had the number one rushing attack in the league. But the year after that is when y'all went and got all these fucking. You got AJ Brown, and you start building the damn defense, and your defense became when that next year when y'all got AJ Brown, y'all got into the top 10 in defense. Y'all made it to the Super Bowl. All right, you missed the Super Bowl the next year. Y'all won the Super Bowl the following year. When y'all had a defense.
No, Lord, your numbers are off.
Go look at it. I'm telling you. Look at it.
Lord, your numbers are off.
With the $2 super chat, she said all of those QBs he mentioned were in the photo.
Y'all talking about a photo. Because in a photo that makes them great.
She's talking about what Walker was saying.
Hey, Lloyd, I have some facts. Now, you talking about the first year that Jalen went to the playoffs and we got put out before we had AJ Brown. That was 2020. That was 2022, right?
I didn't say the year. I'm
telling you that was 2022, right?
That was Jalen Hurts' first year as a full-time.
His first year as a starter. So here are the top 5 rushing defenses in the NFL.
I said rushing offense. I ain't saying rushing defense.
I
said rushing offense.
I just said offense.
No, you said defense.
You said defense.
He's right. My bad. Top 5 rushing offenses in 2022. Number 1, Chicago Bears. Number 2, Baltimore Ravens. Number 3, Atlanta Falcons. Number 4, New York Giants. And the 5th ranked offense that rushed in the NFL that year was the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, okay.
Correct. And the 5th leading rusher that year was Miles Sanders, which is what I've been trying to tell Lloyd.
We did not have the top rushing offense in that year. And in fact, you can book this too. Last year when we won the Super Bowl, the top ranked rushing offense belonged to the Baltimore Ravens, even though we had Saquon with 2,000.
Yeah, because
you can no longer say we had the top rushing offense when we made it to the playoffs or won the Super Bowl.
So take the top rushing offense out. when y'all made the playoff that year.
Now, who's moving the goalpost?
Which year?
No, I'm not moving the goalpost.
All right,
You
which year
just
you
proved
talking
the
about?
point. You just proved the
point. Lloyd, what year are you talking about?
No. I said let's just take out the number one rushing offense in the league because you just proved the point that y'all wouldn't. You said y'all was in the top 5, right?
Yeah,
correct.
Okay, why were y'all in the top 5?
Because we run the ball. That's what we do. We're a running team.
Because of Miles Sanders, because you had Miles Sanders as a running back, right?
Well, it doesn't matter who the running back is because DeAndre Swift did the same thing.
I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question.
That's why
we had a top
asking
the O-line. Lloyd, the O-line. That's the answer. The O-line.
Correct.
Time to switch it up.
I'm saying it wasn't just Miles Sanders, right?
It was the O-line.
It wasn't just Miles Sanders, right?
It was the O-line. Go ahead.
And your quarterback, right?
It's the
Dan,
O-line.
how are you?
And your quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's switch it up, guys. These people are starting.
The year y'all went to the Super Bowl, it was because of what? Because Saquon went on that team. It was because of what two running back runners? Let's put runners. What 2 runners?
We had Miles Sanders and Jalen Hurts.
Okay. When y'all won the Super Bowl, what 2 runners?
We had Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts.
Lloyd, D'Angelo.
Anytime you have to put your quarterback in the running in the conversation of running, that's crazy. That's what y'all don't look at.
Lloyd, you're talking like Jalen Hurts is having Lamar Jackson type numbers for rushing. He does not. He does not run the ball like Josh Allen.
50 damn touchdowns just off a tush push
alone. Hey, Lloyd, go get Rob A. Is he here?
Those are Lloyd. What you're trying to do is you're trying to turn us into this rugby scrum team when we're not. A tush push is 1 to 2 yards. Ain't nobody doing tush push for 15 yards.
How many touchdowns did he get off tush push?
Brother,
can we just mention the fact that it's kind of strange how you don't see that there's any petition this year to ban the tush
petition. Exactly. And here's why. Hold on. Look, let me say this real quick, Lloyd. Let me say this real quick. And this is to prove the point that it's not. Look, the running back matters, the quarterback matters, but I don't care who you are if you don't have an offensive line.
When was he successful though?
Let me just say this.
He was successful in a read option.
That's why I said they had a complete football team.
Let me just say this. If you don't have an offensive line in front of your quarterback, in front of your running back, I don't care who they are, they're not going to be successful.
That's facts, but he was successful as a read option quarterback. You took that away from him last year, and what
that's not. See, but that's the Lloyd. See, Lloyd, that's not true. See, Lloyd, you do this, and what you do, you like, oh, it's only because he's a read option quarterback. He's been successful in every
of the Super Bowl.
Lloyd, he's been successful. Jalen Hurts has been successful in every system that we've put him in. It don't. You can name the OC. It does not matter. He's going to be successful regardless.
Hey, Lloyd,
let's switch it up here, Lloyd. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. People want to come in here.
Your offense was pretty.
Gentlemen, please, gentlemen.
Guys, people want to pop in here.
Let us move on.
I don't know about success.
We got to
We can argue about the past all day long and every day of the week. But let us focus.
What do you mean argue about the past? Last year, the Eagles' offense sucked balls. That's reality. That was recent.
And what is last year? The past.
Right.
The past for me is like about 50 years ago. That's the past.
All right,
I agree, comic. I agree.
Shout out to Linda Kynes with the $5.
Let's get back to the show, guys. Come on. Let's get back to the topic. We're going to lose people.
Wait, stop. Shout out to Linda Kynes with the $5 super chat. She said, ask Lloyd what QB owns the rushing record and completion percentage record in Super Bowl history.
Yeah.
Okay. Theo, talk. Go ahead.
I think I know the answer to this.
Answer the question.
Oscar, go ahead, Oscar.
No, let Theo talk.
Because we already know. For 20 minutes. We already know. We already know that answer because of the read option. Of course.
Okay.
Go ahead, Oscar.
Wow.
No, go ahead, Theo, go ahead. Speak, brother. He's trying to talk for 20 minutes, Theo. Go ahead, Theo.
Yeah, we got to switch it up here, man.
Jesse, you know your role.
I can admit when a conversation.
Excuse me, I'm co-host. You're an idiot. The people have to wait.
No, you're wrong.
Are you kidding me? I can have this conversation all damn day. I'm ready to go.
Hey, Drew, get off Jesse, man. Go on, say what you gotta say, Theo.
Go ahead, Theo.
First of all, it's wonderful to see you all again.
Good to see you, Theo.
I want to, make sure y'all keep warm. We got some inclement weather coming up. More cold weather. Always love it.
Thank you.
But yes, we can argue Eagles, Cowboys all day long, and I'm sure all of you would have a blast doing it. But we do have a show to move forward, and I'm sure our viewers would love to talk something other than, who is a legend, who is not, who deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, who does not. So let's move forward.
Yes, correct.
Who do we want in free agency, y'all?
And before Oscar, I'm finna let you, Oscar and Dan, I want y'all to say what y'all got to say. I'm gonna say this. I'm to blame because I know every time that we have Eagle fans on this channel, I know how it's gonna go. I expect it. I know how it's gonna go. We don't ever look for this to be civilized, y'all. People in the chat on the panel, don't ever look for it to be civilized because it's never gonna be civilized. I apologize, but at the same time, this how we are. I have two brothers that
obviously these people. Look, I'm just sitting there saying these people ain't used to this Eagle Cowboys rivalry. They just ain't used to this shit. I'm sorry. I live and breathe this shit every single day. I live here in Dallas. I live and breathe this shit every day.
I got two brothers that are Eagles fans. I have a nephew that's an Eagle fan. So this
shout out to him.
Without being on this podcast, I have these same goddamn arguments back and forth every time. So it's nothing new to me. It might be new to the audience, but it's nothing new to me.
I'm over here at my job. The truck shop manager's a diehard Eagles fan. I can go in there right now. He's going to get one good look at me, and he's going to start shaking his head. We're going to start fighting. It's usually what happens.
Hey, Lloyd, do you mind if I share this stream link with Warren of the Eagles Collective podcast?
No, you can share it too.
Okay.
I want
good people. Shout out to Eagles Collective.
Yeah, we want good people. Shout out to Warren and Eagles Collective, man.
Yeah, the Eagles and Cowboys is the #1 rival in football, and I have the utmost respect for the Cowboys. Like I told y'all,
now hold on, D'Angelo. Hold on there, pal. Wait a fucking minute. You better fucking park it, buddy. I've got a rivalry that's older than you.
Listen, hold on, Theo. It's not about who did it first. It's about who did it the best.
Wait, D'Angelo, wait, because we have Oscar that's been waiting to speak. We have Dan that's been waiting to speak. I haven't even introduced my boy Blue because he's been here, and that's the boy behind the scenes, Blue. Oscar, what you got to say, Oscar?
No, let Daniel talk. Let everybody talk. I'm enjoying the chat. It's a good chat. Like you said, it goes back and forth. It's nice to go back and forth. There's nothing wrong with that. Just let everybody get a chance and say what they got to say.
Come on, Dan, the man.
Hey, Dan, is this not what we talked about, Dan? Is this not what we talked about?
No. Let me say this, Leo. I got no bone to pick against you because also I want to thank you for that advice that you gave me last week. By the way, I just wanted to thank you for that.
And then you and Blue fucked me up.
What did you talking about?
He was talking about his sleep.
I was 15 minutes late, and I told everybody in that conference, I was like, listen, it's this dude named Blue Virus and this dude named Dan 1995. It's their fault because I did add a little hot sauce. I was like, because they was talking all this shit and it kept me up till 5:30 in the morning. And then I realized I was like, I gotta go to bed. You know what I'm saying? But they kept bringing up shit and we just kept going and going and going. So that
was a good conversation. That was a great conversation. Then
it was a great conversation.
Good job, mercenaries.
Yeah, I'll be honest for the rest of y'all who don't know, because I know y'all are lost in translation. But it was a couple nights ago. Lloyd killed the stream and ended it, but me, Blue, and Dan ended up staying on, and we was on for like what, 3.5 hours?
Something like that.
Until like 5:30 in the morning, Lloyd. We was on, and it was the most enriching conversation. And Blue said, Leo, this is the conversation we should have been recording and go live with. And I had to tell them, I was like, and they both agreed, I catch bullets for your brothers. And I said, and I told them, I said, from now on, I'm gonna fuck Lloyd up for his brothers. I'm gonna do, and that's when they was, and right there, tell them. Like,
no, we were having a fun time
yes, we
last
did.
week. I'm telling you, man, we were talking about the good stuff. We were talking about the Eagles and Cowboys rivalry dating back to way back when, and we were talking about Jalen Hurts and Dak. We had a blast.
Ownership and all that. It was
great. It was actually great. Now,
oh shit, I got you, Joe. I'm sorry, I got you, Joe Damas. I got you. Okay.
What up, Evil Unk? Oh, he's on mute.
Hey, Leo ain't lying, y'all. He caught a lot of bullets.
What up there, Danny?
Wow. My brothers.
What up, Drew? How's it going, sir?
My conversation with my brothers. So it's a lot of bullets that it was being.
Yeah. Is that my guy Walker Wade over there doing some moves over there? Oh my goodness, Walker Wade, how are you doing, sir? You doing all right?
I'm doing good.
All right.
Blood pressure's a little up, but
yeah, you need some time.
There you go.
Arguing with these Eagles.
There you go. You know something. You know something. I wanted to share something with the audience today about this one particular topic, and I'm sure that we haven't discussed it yet. But I'm fixing.
Did you finally get the joke book Momo was telling you to get?
No, not that topic. Not that topic. It's more football related than anything.
Oh, is it now?
Yes, it is. And we're going to be if we haven't talked about this already, Lloyd, I was going to bring up this from the George Pickens saga. And Stephen Jones had a say in this earlier today at the combine. So I thought I wanted to share this with the audience right over here, if I can. If we take a look at this article that I'm doing, once I get it to work properly.
It says Cowboys on Pickens contract. Yeah.
I'll have I have to get out of this one. Okay, here we go. So obviously we know about the whole mishap with the George Pickens saga and whatnot. There is reports that Steven is going to put the franchise tag on George Pickens. And he came out and said this earlier today. And I was thinking about reading this little comment that's in this article. And he says, look, we've been putting the franchise tag on certain players for years, and it's helped us in the past. Now, in reality, I believe that this is probably going to help the Cowboys right now because, honestly, we think Dak has 3 more years left with the team. And I honestly believe that if you look at the numbers in reality, George Pickens needs to be here, and it elevates the offense, not just for Dak, but it elevates everybody in the offense in general. And look, I would love to get a long-term deal done with Pickens, but at the same time, I just think that when you look at it, I just believe that Pickens is going to get the franchise tag signed, and I think the market for him is probably going to stay where it is because we all know that JSN and Puka are going to get their money regardless. So it looks like the Cowboys are going to just give it to him and just make him prove it for one more year. That's what I believe.
Can I say something, Dan?
Go ahead, Oscar.
Okay. So you want to give him a franchise tag, and then if then he balls out and JSN and Puka get 43 million a year, then what do you do?
Well, then you got to at least let him go. You have to
trade
try
him.
Try to go get a wide receiver.
Tag him again, and you could trade him.
Yep, option. Exactly, Walker. You franchise tag him again, and then you trade him. Yep, because you can do it 2 times.
Hey, y'all, please hit the like and subscribe button while y'all here. We so appreciate y'all know what that is. That's our tip jar. You know what I'm saying? So hook us up with that. You know what I'm saying? Again. And for all y'all at the Birds section, head on over to the Next Level Sports Lounge. We gotta get his channel members, his subscribers. and his watch hours up. So please do the same thing. Whatever you do here, make sure you do there. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as Warren gets before even Warren gets here, take your asses on over to the Eagles Collective podcast. I promise you, so much fun. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes do not agree with each other. If you think the way everyone here is arguing and whatnot, it's a treat listening to them guys at the Eagles Collective podcast, and of course here at the Next Level Sports Lounge and the Bird section. Thank you, guys.
Hey, Leo, I'm already at the watch hours. I just need to subscribe.
So we just need the subscribers. Well, damn, let's get the subscribers going.
Yeah, subscribe now, people. Do it. This is a threat. This is not a request.
Follow-up question.
Enjoy the insanity.
Crazy, y'all.
Hey, Dan, so
not a request.
Oh, follow-up question.
How do you think that's going to sit with George Pickens? And I'll just say this: I have friends who are Pittsburgh Steelers fans that live in the city.
Yeah,
about George Pickens,
right?
And this is their assessment of George. Tremendous talent, crash out.
Correct.
So, how do you think that if you can't get a deal done and you do franchise tag him, how's that going to sit? And how's that going to work out?
I don't think
I'll say this. If he's on the tag and he doesn't sign it, then he's probably going to miss games and not going to get any money. Now, if he does sign it, then then he's going to be playing on the tag and try to work for a better deal.
Well, he's not going to sign a tag until it's time, until the regular season.
Right, exactly.
That means you're going to miss OTAs, mini camp, and probably all of it.
Hopefully he doesn't do that, because that takes away some of his money as well when you miss OTAs and everything.
I'll say this, and this is just from my experience of talking with people who've actually played in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get, he'll get, I think the tag is 25 million or something like that.
28.
Okay, so that's what he will get for the season. Mm-hmm. But normally when that happens, that actually really, that's not players do not take kindly to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably going to piss him off. And Lloyd, Warren's in the green room waiting. But the thing is that will probably be the thing that will I know what Drew was insinuating, that could end up turning them into a
right. I mean, again, like I said before, I just think that if you look,
they don't like that shit. Like they don't.
Right. But I just think in reality, I think they're going to get this deal done with him as soon as possible, because remember, they signed Javonte Williams very quickly, which everybody was so shocked that we signed him very quickly. So,
what was shocking was your GM was acting like a GM.
Yep.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what Jerry did. That's what Jerry did.
Leo, can I ask you something?
I can say, Oscar, you come in.
Yeah, no, I just want to ask Leo something, but I'm saying he's got a good point. But if he doesn't sign the franchise tag, and he starts acting up, isn't that going to hurt him for a long contract? Whether it's he won't sign. Like I mean, hurt him for his future. I mean, he sees him acting up, they're going to say, you know what? Now he don't deserve the $40 million a year. Screw him, and they'll how people.
Only if because he'll wait till the season actually starts to actually sign that contract, right?
Okay.
Now let's say he waits till the week of the first game, and then of the regular season, right? So that means he will have missed all of training camp, all of OTAs, all of mini camp, everything, right? When he signs that contract, if he is as productive next year as he was this past year, no, because the production will warrant something else. Listen, everything we've been told, and the warnings and everything about AJ Brown, you know what I'm saying, you could pretty much attribute to George Pickens at this point too, as well.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Because let us not forget, he went through Mike Tomlin, and Mike Tomlin is the ultimate vibe check.
Thank you, Theo. I was about to say that. The problem is that with George Pickens, when Mike Tomlin gives up on you,
that's not good.
That's not good. And to Theo's point, because he is like the ultimate vibe test. Same thing happened with Antonio Brown. And he said, I would much rather have, I don't want hostages, I want players.
But you got to also ask the question, was it Aaron Rodgers or was it Mike Tomlin?
Huh?
What?
Giving up on George Pickens.
What? Aaron Rodgers didn't play with Pickens.
Aaron Rodgers didn't play with George.
He played last year. He played.
No, Rodgers was with the Jets.
Was it Aaron Rodgers that did? Was it? Listen to me. Aaron Rodgers,
you're talking about influencing the trade.
he was coming over to that team.
Yeah.
So you could also say Aaron Rodgers didn't want that diva as a receiver.
No,
that wasn't Mike because Tomlin. Aaron Rodgers has played with divas before, and he's
Aaron Rodgers. He's a diva.
What diva did he play with? What diva did he play with?
Huh?
What diva did Aaron Rodgers play with?
Adams, Devontae Adams.
He wasn't a diva. He wasn't a diva like that. He wasn't.
No, he's not that big.
He wasn't
of a
like an Antonio Brown or George.
Right there. Look. Metal Mike says it right there. Pickens and Tomlin butted heads together. Heads.
The biggest.
That's the point, though. That's the point. Like if
you're
the coach that is like the ultimate team player coach, that's not good, man.
Yep. But what did he show y'all? What did he show y'all to make him this bad person?
George Pickens?
Yeah, he's a bad person.
He's going down the path. Look, he's going down the path of Antonio Bell.
Antonio Brown.
He's nowhere near Antonio Brown.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. I can't agree with you on that.
Well, let me put a caveat on this, because I think when you look at George Pickens and look at the quarterbacks he's had to deal with Kenny Pickett and Russell Wilson, and he's had to go through a quarterback carousel in Pittsburgh. Being with Dak, that was his best season with Dak this past year, with the 12 to 1,500 yards, whatever he got. That's
a good point, Dan.
I agree with Vinny. It's like y'all don't want the Cowboys to have what they're gonna get and what they're gonna y'all don't want the possibility of the Cowboys winning anything.
Yeah, why would you think that?
Yeah, like what?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because every time we're happy about a certain situation, whether it's the defensive coordinator, whether it's a player, it doesn't matter what it is, it's always a problem. No. It's always a situation to where Pickens didn't do anything to show anybody that he could not be on a team and be successful with that team. He ain't show nobody. What did he show? Tell me, what did he do?
Didn't he get suspended?
Pickens is not the problem. Pickens is not the problem.
But y'all speaking about Pickens and him being a diva.
You're misunderstanding. You're misunderstanding.
T.O. was a diva.
You're misunderstanding. Pickens is not the problem. All you got to do is sign the brother. It's simple, easy.
Y'all talking about him being a diva.
What I'm saying is, if you don't give this guy his money that he deserves, he has every right to crash out. See, if Jerry is the problem. Here's the when you guys made the draft, when you guys made the trade, I said this on Game Time.
Who said he's not going to get his money?
Let me just finish. If Jerry was doing things differently and was about his business, you would have gave him a contract the moment you traded for him. Soon as you trade for him, what you looking for? Yep. Let's get ahead. Let's get ahead of this.
That's exactly what we did the day we traded.
That's exactly what we did. Wait, let me just say this.
AJ Brown had 1,000 yards in his first 3 years with Tennessee, so that's why he got the contract that he got. George Pickens then hit 1,000 yards, and it was barely. Why would we automatically just sign him because we traded?
Because you get ahead of the market. That's
so
right.
Y'all, if that's the case, then why y'all ain't signed Jalen Phillips yet?
Huh?
I'll wait.
What?
You're trading for Jalen Phillips. Why y'all ain't signed him yet?
Okay, hold on.
He's a compensatory pick, bro.
Wait, Warren, hold on.
But you traded a 3rd round pick for him, like we did with Pickens.
Yes, but Lloyd, if we let him walk, guess what we get? A 3rd round pick.
We do the same thing.
No, you don't.
But we didn't.
We didn't. How much you want to bet, Leo? We get a 3rd round pick.
Wait, Lloyd, what did you give up?
Here we go with the best now.
What exactly did you give up?
Don't worry about that. Because we get a 3rd. If George Pickens walks today, we get a 3rd round pick for George Pickens.
And y'all gave up a 3rd round pick for him?
We get a 3rd round pick for him.
Lloyd, we didn't trade for Phillips. We didn't trade for Phillips. We didn't trade for Phillips in the beginning of the season. We traded for Phillips at the trading.
It doesn't matter when you traded for him.
It does matter.
You traded a 3rd round pick for him.
Wait.
You got it, Leo. You got it.
The same thing we did.
No. It's not the same thing.
It is. We get a we get the same compensation back.
Lloyd, please allow me to complete the thought. Okay, we traded a 3rd round pick for him. We got him in the middle of the season. Remember, there was a period where we got Jalen Phillips after our bye week and before Miami's bye week. So Jalen Phillips was the only player on our team who, at the time, who was about to not have a bye week. Also, the Miami Dolphins paid for that half of the remainder of his salary for that year. So the conditions are not the same. The circumstances are not the same. Y'all got George Pickens for a whole year.
Training camp.
Yeah, y'all had
him from the rip.
Yeah.
I'm saying. So how many sacks did Jalen Phillips have? And when he got on y'all team, from the time he got on y'all team, did he not lead your team in quarterback pressures?
He did.
Yeah.
Okay, and how many sacks did he have?
2. I think he had 2.
So that means he was your best pass rusher, right?
Yeah, dude.
He was your best pass off the edge.
No,
I ain't talking about your deep.
He's our best pass rusher. No.
I put Jalen Hunt over that.
Yeah.
Jalen's had more sacks than he did.
So let him go then. Release him.
Exactly.
But hold on. But see, this is why we play.
Lloyd, let him go. He is gone.
But hold on. But Lloyd, see, what you don't understand is he's in the plans to possibly being signed with us. But you don't think Howie looking for a bigger fish?
Yeah.
You don't think Howie looking at Myles Garrett? You don't think Howie looking at
That's your dream. That's your dream. Y'all not getting Myles Garrett. That's your dream.
Bro. I'm just saying. Do you think Howie's not looking at?
You get better saying Max Crosby.
Wait, hold on.
Don't say Myles Garrett.
I think you don't understand what he's saying to you is that we can afford. We're the type of team we could afford to let a Jalen Phillips walk if we wanted to. We have, because at the end of the day, and you know this because you are a Cowboys fan, the one thing that we have that's better than what you have is our GM is always actively looking to make the team better. So you know better. You know that Howie's going to be is always looking to add somebody. You cannot say free agency. You cannot say the draft. You cannot are the only times that Howie is looking to continuously better the team. Howie is looking to continuously better the team all throughout the season. So that's a different type of supreme confidence we get to enjoy that y'all don't.
And who would be surprised? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Leo.
No, I'm just saying, like I don't understand how it is that you can have that kind of question after having watched this dude cook for as many years as you had to watch him cook.
And who would be surprised if we did get
on our team?
If Myles Garrett got traded to the Eagles, who would be surprised that happened? Who would be surprised?
Would you, Lloyd? If Myles Garrett,
would you be surprised?
You goddamn right, I'll be surprised because why wouldn't I be surprised?
Lloyd, stop
I'll be surprised.
If there was breaking news right now that Myles Garrett
right now, I'll be surprised that Cleveland.
I'll be shocked, bro. I'll be shocked. To be honest, I'll be shocked.
It'll be a Green Bay massacre.
That's
another Green Bay.
Hey, Blue,
that's what's bringing people in.
Would you be shocked that? Would you be shocked that Cleveland let him go, or that Howie
because
got?
Cleveland let him go.
That's
why.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Now I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if y'all got Max Crosby. I wouldn't be shocked if y'all got Max Crosby. But I would be shocked I will be totally shocked if y'all got mad.
No. You would be shocked that Cleveland let him go. That's what you'd be shocked at. No, we're saying, would you be shocked that Howie Roseman figured out a way to
just Howie. He's talking about Howie going
He
again.
be trying to get Peyton Manning. He would be trying to get Peyton Manning or Tom Brady right now. He's trying to get everybody. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked about how he moves. I would be shocked if the Cleveland Browns was decided to let him go.
Okay, but that's different than for Eagles trading for Myles Garrett. No one would be shocked.
I would be.
No, as an Eagle fan, I guess you guys wouldn't be shocked. And the Dallas Cowboys fans, we'd be like, oh wow, they got a good piece. Just like how
or you guys be like, oh, it's business as usual.
No, I know y'all in the
that's just another great piece that you guys just got on your guys' team. That's what I would say.
I wouldn't be shocked about Max Crosby. I would be shocked about Myles Garrett. So I wouldn't let me clarify that.
You would be we're saying we get you. I get what you're saying. You would just be more shocked that Cleveland let Myles Garrett go.
Right.
You would
not because y'all shopping. Not because y'all shopping, right?
I know Cleveland can fuck things up.
Right. I'm with you on that, Theo. I'll be thinking.
It was like they gonna fuck it up.
But you're right, Theo.
Well, the thing is because they just signed him last year, and then they just let him go. I'd be like, whoa, what the hell?
He's got the debt, and with the Myles Garrett, he's got the dead money cap hit that he has if he's traded, because Cleveland would have to eat all of that money. They would have to.
Well, they're already eating all the money for Deshaun Watson anyway.
Yeah, they're already eating money right
they're
now.
Already, yeah.
Exactly. They're eating that. Why not?
Wait a minute. Would they eat all the money, or would the
Cowboy? King Cow, what's up? 66.
Hey, Comic Flick said Leo and Drew just threw out all big words to make it sound smart. Jay Smooth said,
guys. Continue the conversation.
Wait a minute. Jay Smooth said Philly signed a sorry ass offensive coordinator from the Colts.
What?
Who?
From the Colts.
From the Colts?
Yeah,
Who?
they got an offensive coordinator from the Packers, y'all. Not
Come on now.
Packers,
if you're gonna call us out, do it right.
Thank you, Warren. Shit, damn.
Momo said y'all giving them too much credit.
Jay Smooth.
Jay Smooth, not the Colts. It was the Packers. Jay Smooth, it was the Packers.
Anybody who was a Commanders fan just needs to be quiet. You shouldn't talk at all.
Yeah, don't talk
at all.
But I would say this about Myles Garrett and Max Crosby. They got brand new head coaches, so they're trying to do something different. They know whatever they got going on, it's not working right now. And we all know you can't go to a Super Bowl with a high paid defensive edge rush like that. Like no team is doing that. So are they gonna come to reality and realize that?
Hey, I want to say this. I know Warren talking. No, I want to say this. Shout out to the Eagles Collective. Shout out to Warren and the Eagles Collective, y'all. For those who don't know who he is, Warren is part of the Eagles Collective. The same thing that Leo had spoke about earlier. If those who are not subscribed, go subscribe to their channel, man. Shout out to them.
Appreciate it. Boy, how do you go on it? Warren, how do you go on it? What do you look for?
What's up?
What do you look for to sign up?
What am I looking for us to sign right now?
No, he's trying to to your page.
He's asking, how do you find your page? Where do you go?
Oh, just type in Eagles Collective Podcast.
Okay.
That's it,
yeah,
right?
It's actually on the cover, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Appreciate you.
They good people, man. They good people.
Yeah, please
we just like talking ball at the end of the day.
Here. No, I know. Follow them and the next or in the Bird Squad.
Bird section.
The Bird section. Sorry.
It's all
good.
Go
follow the Bird Squad section. Give them a like, give them a share.
I got them on the TV, and
hey, if I'm not mistaken, part of the Eagles Collective, they stay in Texas, right?
Yeah. So half of us in Texas, and then the other half is in Jersey.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So we all over the place.
Western Maryland, Steve. It's okay. You can come to the Lions if you want to file a refugee status as a Browns fan. It's okay. We accept you for what you are.
Yeah, I ain't seen a Browns fan in so long.
No, me neither.
I actually have Western Maryland. Steve is the Bird section's resident Browns fan. He be keeping us up on all the tea that's going on.
Oh, for real?
Again, Western Maryland. my
and I just put
Man, I
you
feel
want to come
bad for
up to
you. I
Detroit,
still got to
it's
pay that
fine.
quarterback.
Shout out to
I
him,
just
man.
put the link to the Eagles Collective podcast in the chat. So you guys, please make sure y'all doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, Leo. Appreciate that.
No
Mr.
doubt.
Harold, you're invited to Next Level Sports Lounge, Western. Come on in here too.
Yeah. No, I just
I'm the
think
only
this
Giants fan. We can use more.
this season has been so crazy with like you had teams with a good offense and a subpar defense, and then vice versa. We already know there's going to be some crazy changes going out, and we also know that a lot of picks are about to be given up, and there's going to be crazy trades. Like so, who knows what's truly going to happen? Like
I agree. I agree with Warren. I think this offseason around the league is going to go crazy. I think.
Speaking of the offseason, what do y'all think about the Kyle Pitts franchise tag?
Man, I'm so fucking mad about that, man.
Oh, I seen that today. I was a little mad.
I'm so mad.
Oh, they franchise tagged him.
Hey,
It wasn't Leo. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like,
they did that today. They did that today. They franchise tagged.
I was like,
question: Isn't Tucker Kraft still? Is he a free agent this year?
I believe he is, but
He's got an injury though. I think.
He still has that injury.
Green Bay's more than likely going to sign him again.
Yeah.
But my thing is like we got Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert gets injured all the time too. So
Yeah, that's true.
It's just crazy. I don't know. I'm kind of looking at a tight end maybe in the draft. I would be fine with a young tight end in the draft.
Yeah,
I said that.
I wouldn't be mad either.
It's several tight ends in the draft.
Sadiq. They've been talking about Kenyon Sadiq to the Eagles. Been
talking
about it.
I feel like he's not going to be sitting that long.
Isaiah
I feel like he
gonna
won't
be
sit that long.
Gonna be a free agent.
I love Likely. Likely is nice.
I like Isaiah Likely too.
What were you going to say, Warren?
No, I just think that he's not going to sit on the board for that long. I think somebody will end up getting him.
Yeah, someone's going to take him.
Yeah, D'Angelo.
Yeah, that tight end. It's in the draft.
Here's the thing with me: if there's a top graded offensive lineman there, and Sadiq is there, I'm going that old lineman.
Yeah.
First
round.
There's a lot of linemen too that stacked this league.
Free agency.
Yeah.
Well,
you need to keep your fucking mitts off Caden Proctor. He's mine.
We remember we've got a whole new scheme.
Well, he's all yours. He's all yours.
We don't know if that's fitting a square peg into a round hole.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying? So we have to be careful about that, which is why I won't commit to saying, yeah, we should bring back Mekhi Becton. We don't know if he would actually work in this offense now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did say that.
But I am excited to see what Holland Pierce and Willie Lampkin can do coming up. You know what I'm saying? Just to see, I want to see them get some. I want to see them get some work. You know what I mean? And,
let me read some of these chats right quickly. Mean Metal Mike said, "Coach need a young quarterback."
I can see it.
What's that? Shardy McFroggy?
Yeah, Shardy McFroggy. He's another bird section.
Shout out to you. He said any tight end that's better than Grant
can block the terror will be nice.
Will be nice.
Yeah.
Jimbo said Isaiah Likely is a dog.
Yep.
Free agent.
D'Angelo said definitely take O lineman over tight end.
Yes, D'Angelo. I agree with that.
Jimbo said hit the like for Lord. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Not just for me, hit it for over there in the bird section. Eagles Collective, y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, y'all. Kid Cal said me too. Big Spank Dog said y'all better hope the Giants don't figure it out because they will be a problem.
Yeah, in a couple years.
Okay.
Yeah. Say that to me in a couple years.
Tiffany said Howie taking best player available no matter the position.
I can see that. I can see that on the offensive side.
Yeah, on the offense, yeah.
Mean Metal said there's a big offensive lineman out of Penn State I really like.
Yeah, I want that kid.
That's Iona. Well, not Iona. What the hell's his name?
He's nice.
Hey Lloyd, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I know we were talking over the weekend. Who would you say is like y'all core five on the Dallas Cowboys defense right now?
Oh wow, that's a great question. Of course, Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark.
Okay.
Too.
Stop right there.
You got to put Deron Bland in there. We just paid him. You got to put I put Deron Bland, Marion Overshaw. And I like Siobhan Revel. Unlike other people, I like Siobhan. He gonna come off that knee brace that he tried to play with. And right now I look at that as being the core 5.
Okay. And these are players that y'all ain't giving up. Ain't
Yeah.
no trade or nothing. Like these are players that are staying.
No, they're here. And I got to also throw Osa up in there.
Okay.
Running the 3-4, Osa gonna be a major part of that 3-4. So I got 6. Those 6 are the ones that I feel that we're gonna stick with and build around, especially when it comes to Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark.
How many are paid right now?
All of them.
Oh, they're all paid. They no contracts to worry about.
All of them, all of them on the contract.
Okay, got you. Okay. Now I'm just curious because I'm just trying to figure out, just from Eagle fans' perspective. I mean, Cowboy fans' perspective. Y'all core of like who's Christian Parker gonna be working with the most? Like who's he gonna be building around? So it sounds like
he has to build around those 2. Oscar, I'm finna let you speak because I know you got something to say about that. He has to build around those 2 when it comes to Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark. You have to build around those 2. Demarion Overshawn is not a promised thing because of his injuries, but I would love to have him.
Didn't he come back last year?
Yeah, he got hurt again. He had a concussion.
Yeah, because he was out for quite a bit, wasn't he?
That's never any good.
He came back from it. Yeah.
Okay.
Deron Bland foot surgeries that he had. I don't know how he gonna be for as being able to move. Siobhan Revel is some sneaky to me because the boy got the talent, everything. If he wasn't injured, he would have been a first round draft pick. That's the thing about Siobhan Revel. He would have been a first round draft pick. But like I said, we don't know the totality when it comes to him. But those are the 6 that I will build around. What you got to say, Oscar?
Well, no, I agree. I said we don't have many. Parker don't have much to work with, but we're gonna have to give the guy a chance. So I can understand.
Can't hear you, Oscar.
He said, D'Angelo said Max Crosby is meeting with the Raiders front office today, according to Ian Rappaport. And then Philly needs to draft another running back. Barkley doesn't have it anyway. 2 miles on to have any. Doesn't have any way 2 miles. I don't think so, Jay Smooth. Yeah, our running back room is stacked right now. Like
yeah, because you still have Bigsby, don't you?
Well,
yeah, Bigsby and Shipley.
Yeah. We got Tank Bigsby, Will Shipley. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. I don't think AJ Dillon's coming back.
No, he's a free agent. He's a free agent. Yeah.
I lost
Oscar. You back, Oscar?
Football.
Yeah, it went out. Keeps knocking me out.
I would like to get another running back in the draft, but like late in the draft, just somebody that can develop.
Not a big priority for us.
Kenny Gainwell gonna be a free agent. Maybe I'll pick him back up.
No, we good.
No, I'm good. Yeah, we good.
Yeah, thanks KG, but we good.
We appreciate him in the playoffs, but we good, bro.
Thanks KG thank you for your service, KG. But no, we good.
So here's something for you fellas.
Wait a minute, Theo. Wait a minute. Let Oscar finish saying what he was saying before he went out.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Oscar.
No, go ahead, Theo. You were talking. Go ahead.
So there's been an article published by ESPN. It's being reported that the NFL is having an owners meeting over replay officials being able to throw flags after a play has already been called.
Yeah.
Thank God.
We need that.
Amen.
Thank God, bro.
It says the owners meeting will happen during the NFL Combine in Indianapolis and will decide the fate of whether replay officials will have the right to throw a flag after a play has already been called.
I'm sorry, but why don't they make these officials Permanent.
That's good. I like that they're bringing that in.
Yep. It said this issue has been forced by both Philadelphia owner
Jeffrey
Mr.
Lurie.
Jeffrey Lurie and Lions owner Sheila.
Yep.
Okay.
After both teams claim to have had calls that negatively impacted their teams during the NFL season.
That's everybody.
That's fair enough.
I can see
Well, they
that.
should make these referees full time.
But knowing the Eagles at the end of the day, I know y'all are talking about Jalen Phillips. I think they'll let Jalen Phillips walk, and I feel like we'll pick up an edge rusher that nobody's thinking about. Like that's probably what we're gonna do. Just pick up somebody that nobody's thinking about, because all he's gonna do is just build around Jalen Carter.
Long as it's not Owe Duffy.
From where?
He a dog. Baltimore traded him to the Chargers. He had no sacks with Baltimore.
Never know.
He went to the Chargers and had, I think, 8 sacks.
Yeah, you never know.
That sounds like a Howie move.
The Chargers
It does.
veteran center just Detroit.
Yeah.
Just retired. So that Boozman, yeah.
Yo, do you think you need offensive line?
But no, that's
honestly, yeah. I need a lineman.
You'll definitely need
lineman.
It's amazing, right? How you go from two of the best lines.
I don't
in
feel
the
like we
league.
need D linemen. I just feel like we need depth right now.
Yeah,
we need depth, especially in the secondary. We need depth. Like that's the only thing I'm looking at right
injuries
now.
kick your ass.
We're gonna build that we can develop.
He was asking Theo about the lines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's when you have Frank Bragg now retire, and then you've got Taylor Decker getting hurt all the goddamn time, and then this is like the first concrete year that we've actually seen Penei Sewell get hurt, which is surprising.
Yes,
like that motherfucker never gets hurt.
I like him.
Everybody loves him. I love Penei Sewell. I think he totally deserves to be one of the highest paid O tackles.
Yeah, he's a beast.
But yeah, it's certainly, I need O linemen, I need D linemen, and I need like every fucking safety on the market.
No Chico let down.
What, to go with Branch?
To go with Branch, to go with Kirby. I need corners, I need safeties, I need a defense that isn't going to die in the first week of the season and then never recover fully.
You got to pay Branch.
We'll
right,
give you a
Stu?
Jomo for Montgomery.
No, absolutely not. Fuck off.
I'll give you Evan Neal. I'll give you Evan Neal for the offense or defense.
Safeties and cornerbacks. It sounds like we're in the same spot.
Hey, Theo, I'll give you Evan Neal for a 6.
No.
No.
I do not wish to debase my Lions.
Did they sign Gibbs yet? Theo? They signed Gibbs yet?
Hey, y'all about to sign Gibbs to that contract. So
yeah, we are about to sign Gibbs. From what it's sounding like.
You're about to make him the highest paid running back in the league, right?
Well,
yeah, 22 million.
22.3.
You better. He's worth it.
I think absolutely.
He deserved it. Yeah, he deserves it.
Linda Collins thinks that Herbig is a big target for Howie this offseason.
That makes sense. I like Herbig.
Yep.
That makes sense.
But again, I think that Crosby and to an extent Garrett might be the distractions. You know what I'm saying?
They could be.
They're distractions for a lot of teams, honestly.
That's facts.
Well, they listed the Cowboys and the Eagles as the 20 teams that are interested in Max Crosby too.
Yep.
So.
Shout out to Linda Collins with the $2 super chat. She said, "Will Dallas run a 3-4 or multiple defensive front?"
Multiple.
Go ahead.
Christian Parker spoke about a multiple defensive front with 3-4 being the base. In his press conference with the Cowboys, 3-4 being the base, running multiple fronts. He talked about a 4-2-5. He talked about a 6-down lineman. Like he spoke about a lot of different fronts. So
yeah, I heard
3-4 being the base.
He looks dangerous, man. I'm telling you, man.
Who?
Christian Parker.
Christian
Parker.
Parker.
He's really focused.
So just because you focus don't make you dangerous.
Stop hating. No, stop hating, bro. Stop hating, man. God damn, man. We can't enjoy shit.
He's
Because
unproven.
Drew want to come in with the bullshit.
What is he? Listen, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let it breathe. Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say this on what the schemes that he's probably gonna run. I think the scheme that I'm probably gonna like is that 4-2-5 nickel. Because I think that when you have a nickel cornerback coming in, the pressure to quarterback, that tells you a lot to go up against running quarterbacks as well.
And for those who don't know, that 4-2-5 is basically a penny.
Linda says you guys got to get a disciplined safety with multiple fronts, and she's right.
Well, yeah,
that's the whole purpose. That's why we're speaking about. That's why we've talked about Minkah Fitzpatrick. That's why we spoke about Caleb Downs. That's why we spoke about Reed Blankenship. That's why we spoke about those.
Let me take a look at what other safeties are in free agency right now.
Y'all don't want CJ.
We need a safety.
No,
I'll say Caleb Downs.
Lloyd already said that, Warren. The thing about it is that we were telling them, nah, that's not going to happen because Christian Parker and C.J. Gardner-Johnson don't like each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's the only thing that why I would say it's not going to happen. But then again,
that's the only way I'll take Reed Blankenship. I'll take if we get Reed Blankenship, I'll take C.J. Because of the continuity that they have.
I would, if I were you, I would try to get as many Eagles players that are free. You know what I'm saying? Just so that you can have people that can help you with the transition.
But you got other players that has played on the Vic Fangio that's not with the Eagles, so we don't have to get the Eagles players.
Yeah, but at the same time, this is Christian Parker's defense, though.
Right.
Yeah, but he learned from who? Vic Fangio.
He learned from Vic, but Vic said this. Vic said he didn't teach everybody everything.
Yep, he said that. He sure did. Yep.
Of course, he didn't teach everybody everything.
Exactly. So he's not going to mimic it. He's not going to mimic it like to the T. I feel like if y'all get Reed Blankenship, I don't think Reed is going to be for y'all what he was with us.
Same thing Leo and Drew said.
You said that before. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I really don't want him.
The thing about Reed Blankenship that makes it really interesting is that he's like a Jeff Heath 2.0 because he's a tackling machine. Even though the numbers this past year were not great, but his last 3 years were actually good.
He can't cover.
No, he can't cover. Well, no, but he can. But he can go get the guy.
Like Christian Parker spoke about, he need that safety that can play down and be able to cover and tackle. Mm-hmm. He spoke about that in his press conference.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's not Reed Blankenship.
So if we can put I think our number one target would be Minkah. I would think.
So this is the trade scenario that I spoke about earlier. That Oscar and Rob A was talking about, or Joe. I think it was Joe. Trade our 20th pick to the Dolphins for Minkah Fitzpatrick and their second and third round draft pick. I would make that trade in a heartbeat.
You would?
Yes.
Why?
For Minkah Fitzpatrick and a second, and because we don't have a second or third round draft pick.
Oh, so you mean so you think that they would trade your first for a second, a third, and Minkah?
They was asking for a third round draft pick to trade Minkah. So you think they want to take the 20th draft pick for Minkah?
They're not giving you all three of those. You're not getting all three of those.
Well, I mean, hey, that's been a talk in here in Texas. That's been the talk.
What if you just gave up the 20th pick?
You see, Drew hope they don't want to do it.
No. I'm saying that the compensation doesn't fit.
It does. A first round draft pick for Minkah. Yes, it does fit.
No,
it does fit.
How old is Minkah?
Because they're talking about releasing him.
29.
You know that, right?
Minkah's
29 years old.
So a first round pick for a 30-year-old, a second round and a third round.
Yeah, who are they talking about releasing? You know that, right?
Yeah, but
they are talking about releasing him too.
Now, if you said Minkah in the third, or Mika in a second, or a second and a third.
That's what I said. A second and a third.
But even if that went down, you cool.
And they get our 20th pick.
And you
so they have 2 first-round picks in the first round.
And you getting a 30-year-old, you cool with that?
Hell yeah, because he's played. First of all, he's played in Vic Fangio's scheme. He's played in it with Miami. When Vic Fangio's with Miami along with Christian Parker, they have a relationship together. They have a relationship already. So yes, I'm cool with it.
What's intriguing is the second and the third round. That's what we're thinking.
Right.
You know what, Drew?
There's anything a lot down there in that second and third round.
Drew.
A lot down there.
We're just trying to make it better. We just coming up with scenarios and whatever. We know it's a shit show. After the 5 guys that hold on, you're right. I'm agreeing with you. After the first 5 guys we ain't got nobody. So to try to make it at least work somewhat, we're trying to come up. I'm not out. This came up on ESPN, and then we just went along with it to make it a topic for the show. And if we could pick up a second and a third, I don't know if that's too bad for a 29-year-old that plays half decent. Right. I mean, we could be totally wrong, and the guy stinks, and we fail. But like you guys, you keep trying, and if you fail, you keep trying, and you keep making it better. You failed with Huff, you brought in Vaughn, you brought it. You never stopped. That's the difference between Howie and Jerry. Leo's right.
I can't even argue with that.
No, that's all. We gotta try something different. Like, Momo gave us shit for signing Javante yesterday. Okay, but the last times we let Pollard go, and we let what's the other guy go to Carolina?
Rico
go.
Yeah, Rico down.
That didn't work out. Right, that didn't work out for us. So if we're trying something different and it don't work, at least we tried.
Yeah, look, call it. So Oscar, I call it activity. Yeah. I don't care. I just all I need. I just want to see activity.
Actions speak louder than words.
I don't know if it's going. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's not going to work. I just know that when you have the kind of season that did not end with the results that I want to see some sort of an activity.
Right.
Make me feel like you felt this shit too.
One thing about it, they can't get worse than what they was last year on defense.
Look at me.
Well,
shit.
If you look at the deal that was presented, if you really actually look at it, that 20th pick could be a safety. And remember, you can turn that 20th pick into Minka Fitzpatrick if you look at it.
It's not.
Or you can take that pick and trade it off and get a bunch of picks.
Lloyd's.
What's going on, Leo?
No. I was just responding to Art. That's all.
And you know what, Drew? We're not saying we're going to win the Super Bowl with Minka Fitzpatrick, but like Leo said before, it's somebody that can help us in transition. And if it does take us 2 to 3 years, that's fine. I get that. We're hoping it doesn't. When we say, you're wrong, we're just hoping. That's all it is. We're hoping he turns it around in 1 year.
I respect that.
Doesn't mean we're going to do it.
My perspective is
we don't have that talent.
Yeah, my perspective just from looking at Dallas is I'm looking at that defense as like almost a total rebuild. So if you have a new coach in that's establishing his culture, me personally, I would want to bring in young players to establish the culture with them, to bring them up. So if you're there 2-3 years, then you have what the Eagles have, because we rebuilt our defense through the draft.
Y'all had a veteran.
But the thing about this is, Drew, is that the defensive line for the Cowboys is already been fixed, because when you got 3 good players.
No, we don't have no defensive ends.
The defensive tackle room. The defensive tackle room.
Okay,
so the tackles.
Yeah.
Your tackles.
Kenny Clark and Quinn. Great defensive tackles.
But they also had a vet. Y'all ain't. Everybody on the Eagles defense was not young. You had vets too. You had Darius Slay. You had Zach Buck. Vets.
I'm talking.
When do we have Darius Slay?
You hit on Zach Vaughn. You hit on the flying Frenchman.
I'm saying you didn't have him last year. Of course, you didn't have him last year.
Okay.
I'm saying, but you've had vets on your team. It wasn't just young players on your team.
They always try to mix it. Yeah, they always try to mix it up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because that's what they tried. That's why they brought Quinion in. And I remember how he told Quinion, I want you to stay around Slay. I want you to be around Slay. No
Mm-hmm.
matter what,
Yep.
just be around Slay your entire season and
Right.
soak all that up. So sometimes having a veteran be there just on the field with them is a little bit better than just having the right coach, honestly.
Yeah.
Sometimes just having the right vet.
That's why
And
he
if you look
decided
at
us. That's all.
Shout
if you
out
look
to
You think it'll
Nav
be
5 times. Real quick, shout out to Nav
Warren
5
or
times.
Leo?
He's the Birds section resident 49ers fan, along with SGA
So-
Sports Talk. And then
only thing I'm saying
Come
is,
on with us, buddy.
if you look at the core of the Eagles defense right now, the core of it, it's all young and it's all been drafted.
and they
Well,
got
now-
all contributors on their rookie contract.
Now it's
Yeah.
now it's all young, cause the vets are gone all but Zach Bond.
No, but
Yeah,
Zach
and
Bond-
Brandon
BJ
Graham might
coming
come back
Is-
too.
Brandon
Right.
Graham, let's say, isn't BJ coming back?
I'm not even
BJ
including him because he retired already and came back. So and then we don't
Yeah.
know. But Zach Bond is your vet right now on it.
Honestly, I'll be real with you. I've been telling Leo this. I wouldn't mind putting Zach Bond up in a trade package.
I said
Warren,
try
I
to-
agree with
and
you,
try to
bro.
get something.
Yeah.
Come
Try to get another elite
elite
corner with
I'm
that.
right there with you, Warren. Trade
Come
him.
see me.
And you keep okay. Trade Bond.
I've heard
You
that.
keep Campbell and you sign N'Kobe, and that's your core because we got depth in the back. You got Trotter back there. You got Smile Munden. Our linebacker room is set. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
Hey, Warren, come see me.
Kobe Dean and Zach Bond, Kobe Dean and Zach Bond's presence on the team is actually retarding the development of Jeremiah Trotter, Shmael Munden, fucking Jahad Campbell. Like to their point, people don't realize like our linebacker group is we're chock
Deep.
full of talent. Yeah, and
And like
you know,
in Zach Bond's age and with
Yep.
his production right now, he's good trade bait right now.
I
He's
agree.
perfect trade bait
Come
to where
here.
we can utilize him and we can have Jahad Campbell. Because when you watch Jahad Campbell's play style, it's a younger version of Bond. That's all it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They mirror
Wow.
each other. Yep. I
Leo,
agree.
they had Jahad Campbell rated top rookie rating the first 5, 6, 7 weeks.
What
So
up,
it's not
y'all?
bad.
Exactly.
What up,
Yeah.
Rob?
Hey, right.
Nephew.
What up? What up?
What's up, Rob?
If the Cowboys can get, we just re-signed Javonte Williams. All right,
Yep.
That's a great sign.
we can get if we can get George Pickens signed to it.
Yep.
I don't want to. I know we're gonna franchise tag him, but it give us time to get him signed. We
Yeah.
get George Pickens signed. We get Javonte Williams back. We got CeeDee Lamb, and once they go into this offseason, my offense. I feel with Ryan Flournoy as the number 3 receiver, will be solidified. It's just basically working on this defense. Defense is what you got to hit. You got to hit free agency hard before the draft. Basically, just getting defensive players that fits Christian Parker's scheme. Not just any. You can't just bring in any defensive player. You got to bring in the right players to fit his scheme. Just because you're a good defensive player don't mean that you're going to fit the scheme that we're trying to run. We got to bring in the right defensive players to fit the scheme that Christian Parker is trying to run. And Christian Parker has been around Vic Fangio, Van Joseph, to where that safety we need a good safety, not a decent safety. We need a good safety, and we need a good middle linebacker. Those two are the main positions that we need to look forward to in trying to hit free agency.
No, I agree. I think that's a good point because if you don't have linebackers, that Vic Fangio scheme isn't going to work.
Nope.
Like it's not going to work at all.
What if I told you, Lloyd, that you can get Oweh, Quincy Williams, Minka, and a defensive back, whether it's in the free agency or in the draft? How good would your defense be if you get those players?
You need a lot more than that.
It would be better.
But I'm just saying in general.
It would be better. but you need more pieces.
Right, you need more pieces. It would be better.
That's secondary, buddy, just like us. Secondary.
Don't count our secondary out like that. I'm telling you.
Isn't Kayvon Thibodeau? Isn't they talking about trading him?
Yeah,
possibly.
We're talking about Thibodeau possibly getting CJ Banks from
Chicago.
Receiver Chicago. Yeah, him
DJ
for Chicago,
Moore.
and then
DJ Moore. Yeah,
DJ Moore. Excuse me, DJ Moore, and then grabbing this guy from getting this guy from Pittsburgh, the O-line guy from Pittsburgh, Lindenbaum. That'd be nice.
No, it's Baltimore. Lindenbaum from Baltimore.
Baltimore. I'm sorry. I'm kind of like right now. I just finished shoveling snow. I'm like, oh my god.
I ain't gonna front. I did the same thing. I'm so damn tired right now.
I am tired, bro. It sucked, man.
Yo, listen, that shit is not that. Look, y'all. It's not that it was a lot of snow, but this snow is heavy. You know what I'm saying? So like,
it's worse than the other one.
In front of my house, trees were breaking. The branches were breaking because of the weight of the snow.
I heard that too.
So, real quick, my cousin, he's in Rhode Island. He's the one that made the intro. He's like 5'5". He showed me a picture. I was like, you better not get your ass out, or you fucking get lost. Fucking get buried in the snow.
By us. You gotta dig a fucking trench to get out.
Yeah.
Like, real talk, like it was a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Lord, you see that shit?
They closed the schools for tomorrow too already. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Keep looking, Lloyd.
Monday and Tuesday on Sunday.
You don't see it?
Everybody
I couldn't even go to work today, Leo. I couldn't even go to work today.
My name.
They shut everything down.
Yeah. But look, y'all, I got to get ready.
What's my name, Leo?
I actually have, interestingly enough, I have a late night business meeting. I wasn't have. I got to get ready for this business meeting. But it was great talking with y'all again. You know, Lloyd, thanks for having me on. Shout out to everybody. You know,
damn, Leo. As soon as a Puerto Rican comes in, you gotta leave. I'm just kidding.
Ricans, man, these damn Ricans, I tell you,
Leo, before you go, Leo, I just wanted to say thank you for that advice last week too.
No doubt,
dude.
No doubt.
Later, Leo.
Yeah, Blue, no doubt, yeah.
All right, brother Leo.
I'll be out to later, all right?
All right, man.
Later, y'all.
Later.
All right, Leo.
Yo, Drew, are you sick, Drew? Nah, because I don't even hear a word out of you.
You don't hear me?
What's good? Nah, what's good, my brother? Yo, Lloyd, you see it now?
Yeah, I see it.
Don't say that.
Outside. No, Drew, he said, are you sick? Because
I see that. You happy now there, buddy?
He must not been listening to the show.
Nah, I was busy. I was shopping. He said, I got home from work. Wife was like, let's go here. I was like, son of a bitch.
Leo,